Welcome back, everybody, to Nerdy Playbook. We're back to Blade's Bahamut. We all just got back from C22, so we're excited to come back to some D&D. Before we begin, I believe that Gaju's got something.
Yeah. Hi everyone. All of us here at the Nerdy Playbook just wanted to give a big thank you to anyone who came up and said hi to us while we were at Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo this past weekend. Also, thank you to everyone who attended Ryan's belly dancing panel. That was a lot of fun.
Pistons.
Yeah.
I hope you guys pistoned as hard as we did.
As always, we're grateful for your continued support, and we look forward to making many more memories with you. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, go check out all of our social media. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, and Instagram at The Nerdy Playbook, Twitter at Nerdy Playbook _ and TikTok at Nerdy Playbook. We also have a Discord server, so if you check out the Twitch channel, the About page, you can find the link there for the invite. We'd love to see you there, hear from you, all that kind of fun stuff. If you can't catch us on Twitch when we're live, we also do stream on Facebook and YouTube, and we will have things uploaded on Spotify, so options are there. Go check us out. Thanks, guys.
I'm looking at all the really cool pictures from the con.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And also the incredibly dorky ones, because those are even more fun.
Oh, yes.
Not like good
Those are the
dorky
best.
pictures. Yep.
The memes.
All right. So check out our socials. Just like I said, we are happy that we were able to see so many people that actually do watch us that are cosplayers. So we love you guys. So that being said, let's get into it.
I see how it is.
That'd be super rough to be like, hey, we just got back from the con. You got to cosplay as your character. By the way, deuces.
You
know, like
Right?
Be a little faith chat.
right. All right. So last session we had, with the surprise introduction to Luna now having a physical body, both confused to herself and to the group. She seems both happy but disheveled at the whole event itself. Upon returning, after finding out where the actual Nelithir vessel is, you all returned. Eventually, Gaju was able to communicate with Alasna to figure out that it's probably your best bet to just let her walk away before she does any harm. But having her return, due to some people asking her to come back, things got a little hairy, as it seems like almost her anxiety almost stretches out like a plague. with some unfortunate checks. A paranoia kind of affected Gaju and Sylyk in an unfortunate matter. Both of them, both being paranoid about specific aspects. Gaju making sure, almost kind of like thinking that everybody's kind of out to get him, but also making sure that whether you're doing it to specifically make sure your brother's safe or just making sure that no one actually does anything to your brother before you do it,
Sister.
I don't know. And Sylyk almost looking like he just is sick of this whole thing and just is wanting to do the deed himself. Immediately to clash, the group tries to separate you two. Sylyk uses the ability of the blade to warp around you and immediately grabs you and pushes both of you, himself with you, off the actual balcony through the glass and over the ledge. I had a couple messages from a few people. So, for anybody who had something in mind as this is going on, feel free to mention it.
Oh God.
Anyone?
I'm just seeing if anyone else.
There is nothing I can do that is going to affect the until gravity has finished asserting itself. So
Zephynia would have just shouted out to Luna, "Please save them."
She does not respond.
Okay.
Of course.
She is more or less, whether you can't really tell in the immediate moment if she even notices this is going on or if it's just like a little faint noise in the background, but she's more or less indulging in the precarities that Dali has left for her.
Taking our money and our friends. Damn. Okay. Fine.
maybe she'll get drunk enough to pass out.
Can we use a bonus action in this time?
We haven't gone into combat yet, so you can use a
Sweet.
bonus action if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay.
But what I'm going to allow everyone to do one thing if it does happen. And what I'm saying is, as far as this, it has to be one step. So if you want to do a bonus action, you can't move. So you got to do one thing, either movement, action, bonus action. Then we're going to roll initiative for everyone. So
Do
whatever
we
you want to do,
know
it doesn't
that-
matter the order.
We already rolled. We rolled at the end of last session.
I'm taking this
Did we?
beforehand because some
Okay,
of you were kind of
cool.
thinking of a plan for this. So
Cool,
I'll allow
cool,
this
cool.
happen before that actually is a thing.
Cool.
Do we know that the balcony literally just dumps off a huge cliff?
It doesn't dump off a cliff. So I make sure that you guys actually see the map. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you guys have the map on. So to imply, you guys are being knocked off about here. This is the actual this brick structure is actually the hotel that you're in. This is the
Okay.
street to the alleyway behind it. You're being thrown off about here. The wall outside the city that stops people from falling off is this ledge. It's quite difficult to fall off because the wall itself is roughly about 30 feet in height. It's a big, huge safety line. But mere 100 feet past is the actual cliff edge of the exposed island source. So it's not like, whoops, I
So
tripped,
don't
I
let them
fell
go
off.
over the wall.
There is safety nets in case. As far as you can tell, no one is using this alleyway at the moment. It is late at night. It is a private alley. It's like if you went over to this really, really nice resort and it has its own back walkway. It's only accessible to people who actually are allowed to stay there.
How far of a fall is it then?
It's 10
4
feet per floor.
stories.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I just said 4 stories.
There's 4 stories. You
So
guys
4
are on
feet.
you guys were on the top floor. I'd say 10 feet per.
So 40. Okay.
So my plan is I see them tumbling over the sides and I'm like, oh shit. Well, alright. Going to bonus action cast spiritual weapon. Halfway down to hopefully break the fall a little bit. And because I can choose the form of my spiritual weapon, I'm going to make Gladlin so proud that I'm going to do a rose,
Okay.
a giant rose. And so they will fall on top of it and not fall to a death. So that would be my plan.
Okay, because I'll say because you're kind of taking Gladland inspiration, I'll allow you to give me a religion check to see if Gladland kind of does a little amplification to your spiritual.
Okay. The big dice is going away because that was a natural one.
No.
Out of there.
The
No.
gesture is sweet, but it doesn't seem like Gladland is noticing anything, so you're not getting amplified. Like, oh, I need to help you with this kind of situation.
Okay.
We might have done initiative last time, but because we decided not to do combat, I didn't track it. So we're gonna roll initiative again.
Okay.
And
I think Apollo, seeing them go over, would attempt to go after them and dive
Damn,
over.
girl.
okay. And as far as
Nice.
that, because you would have done it after you've seen them, you'll do that after they already fall. Okay, so let me roll for Sylyk.
Wasted a nat 20.
Fuck yeah.
Sylyk with a sad 8. Okay, so wow, yeah, natural 20 from Zephynia. Does anybody beat 21?
I have a 21.
Okay, who has better dex
Oh,
between two of you?
We got a +1.
I have a
Tira.
-1.
Okay. And then I'm assuming Apollo, that was a 19 plus 1, not a natural 20.
Oh no, that was a natural 20.
Okay, so then you do go
Ooh.
first. So Apollo,
Yeah.
Zephynia. Anybody beat a 10 other than those two?
I have a
I got 14.
14 and Dahlia?
13.
Okay.
Oh, and we have advantage.
Hey!
Thanks, Corey.
Okay.
I would rather have kept the one that I rolled last week because I rolled a nat 1 for 2.
All right,
Oh.
giddy up.
Not
Let's
one
see,
buddies, let's go.
It's been a long day. I almost forgot my own character's name. I was trying to figure out what to write down.
You gonna call him
The answer to it all is Saturday.
Yeah, right. All right. So I'm gonna put down my token. Gaju will be pretty much written next to Sylyk. Where is it? If he will go down. Oh my god, why is nothing working? There you go. Alright, so you can put yourself anywhere within 5 feet of Sylyk since you would both drop together.
You have to go now? Come on, Orum.
You can go take them out. Go ahead. Before we start.
I guess you guys do your thing. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
I heard
Oh,
him crying.
puppy
just-
bladders.
Yeah.
No controlling puppy bladders.
No.
Can we put ourselves like up here?
Yeah, go ahead. You can put yourself on
Okay.
on like the roof area, kind of like that, to represent that you're still in the inn.
We are chilling.
And yeah, you would be roughly within that section of where you two put your tokens so far. That would be the essential living area of where you would have dropped from, or where they would have dropped from.
Okay.
I
What
had
are
a
you doing?
plan, but
Oh,
I got
honey,
my
what the hell?
characters
There
confused.
we go.
Oh,
And
were
I
you
don't
gonna
have
rage
the
or
spell
something?
that I need. No, I was gonna do something else.
Would
I
I
the-
like
don't
to
have
rage.
that spell.
Wrong character. No.
Wrong character.
I mean, you can rage, but you don't get any bonuses from it.
Right?
Would the spiritual weapon have at least broken the fall a little bit?
I'll say it would have broken the fall. I'll say it'll give Gaju only half of the amount of damage.
Excuse me, bud. Excuse me. Excuse
Which
me.
I'll say, because of the floors, where is there it is. Nope, that's not it. There we go. All right.
Yeah, too happy, pupper.
Puppy's gonna puppy.
So normally from the fall, Gaju would have taken 10 damage. The shield would have resisted it, so you'd only take 5 damage from the fall. And I believe, do you have your circlet on?
Puppy boy.
Huh?
Do you have the circlet on?
Yes.
Okay, so the circlet does have feather fall on it.
It's an action.
Oh, right. Yes. So, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So you take 5 points of damage.
Only 5?
Only 5. I did a D4 per floor, and the shield slowed the fall, so I cut it in half. So 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I did my cleric best.
All right. So we got initiative down there. We are going to start off with Apollo with the big number.
Okay. Well, this changes things. So I was attempting the rescue mission. Okay. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I don't even know. I guess I'm hovering above them. I'd come down to about 30, I guess. And can I make... I don't remember. Did we roll on this to see what was affecting them or no?
It happened so quickly.
Yeah.
I don't believe. I believe you guys might have made an insight check. Oh wait, no. One of you did do magic.
I did a detect magic,
You did detect
and
magic,
haven't had
yes.
a chance to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can tell what is going on here? Because obviously this is outside their character.
I'll say with the flying and the Arcana check, I'll use that if you want to use it as an action. I'll allow you to use the
Yeah.
Arcana
Actually, I
check.
forgot that I hadn't told them. Can I rewind slightly to our before initiative action and just say that I told everyone, and just say it's Luna's mood affecting them?
Sure, if that's the way you want to phrase it, that's under 6 seconds. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. All right. So I did that.
So you can still do an Arcana check if you want to see if you can figure out like maybe a more precise thing of how this is going on. But if you, I'd say that's retconned in. So if that's good enough for you, then you don't have to do the Arcana check.
I guess I would want to know if what's affecting them is a magical effect or if it's a non-magical effect.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. You. Yeah. Arcana check it.
We'll try. I don't think so. That's gonna be a 10.
10. You would assume, due to the racial lineage, that they should not have been affected this precise by a magical effect.
You do have advantage.
Oh. Try that then.
Oh yes. Thanks, Corey.
I just glanced at the chat and I was like, wait!
That is a what's the number? 3. That is a 17.
17. Added to the fact that most likely a simple spell to do this against a tiefling probably would not have such an effect. The other thing that you would assume based on it is whatever this is, it is tied directly to Luna. You can assume she's actually doing this intentionally.
Oh. Okay. Then that was my action, so okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and alright, I'm gonna burn 2 sorcery points to quicken at least just mage armor for now.
Okay.
Cast that on myself here.
Okay. Mage armor cast.
And then I'm gonna just, I guess, kind of try to... I'm not gonna get between them because I'm smarter than that.
I'm not strong enough to hold you apart!
I think we all learned that this weekend. All right. Yes, and then I guess that'll be it for me.
All right, Sophia.
I'm going to run over to Luna and kind of shake her a little. You need to stop it.
Okay. She just like
Any
looks at you
reaction?
as she's like indulging in herself as like you're shaking her. Like, stop. What? I'm just enjoying myself as I was told to do.
I'm gonna take her drink. Down there. What did you do?
I'm just letting them just be themselves.
Well, don't let them be themselves.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I thought when we first met, you said I can call on you and you'd help.
I'm gonna
You
pause the
said you weren't
conversation
evil.
there. That's a lot of seconds in one turn, so we'll
Okay.
come back to. Anything else you want to do other than talk and shoving her?
No, just
like
shake her vigorously.
Shake her! All right, Gaju, you get to go before Sylyk.
Oh fuck.
To imply he hasn't drawn out his sword yet, but he is holding onto his sheath in his left hand.
How did we land?
Well, he would land on his feet, but you would have landed you would have been slow falled by the shield, so you would have landed on your feet due to the shield's effect. The force itself would have just given you the 5 points of damage.
Genuinely thought this was gonna be different.
I do what I'm given, what information I'm given with.
I don't have any of my weapons on me, so this is great.
Now, did you have any weapons in the room?
In the room, yeah.
Where would they have been?
Probably in whatever room I was staying, although Dira does have my flame tongue short sword.
So,
well, no, you'd have that back because I changed.
Okay,
so
you
I probably
technically
put it
do have
in
the
your
flame
room.
tongue then, so you have flame tongue.
Yeah. Seeing as Paranoia is probably set in, I'm just gonna try to move a distance away from him. And I will hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so you're gonna move away, then hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, or hit him and then move.
Okay, so because Eldritch Blast is a ranged attack, you would have disadvantage if you were within 5 feet of him with Eldritch Blast.
So, I'll move then, and then.
So he's gonna get tap opportunity on you.
Of course he does.
So he is going to. He's gonna attack you with his Dark Abyss. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Since it'd be one-handed, so if you did a quick draw, that'd be 33 points of damage.
33?
That's 33, yeah.
Okay, but he will also take 5 cold damage because of Armor of Agathis.
Got it. He'll take half of that because he is a CF.
But, Oh, shit, wait. No, I am down.
Oh, really?
I had 32.
Shit, okay. Alright, so that means that you did not get away from him. So he'll be up there.
Okay.
Okay, that's your turn. Dahlia.
Well, this is great. This is the best night of my life.
This is good stuff. I love it. I love it.
I love it. Let's see. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting him to just peace out, so let me double check all my spells. Righty. Oh, damn it! I had a plan, and now I can't do the plan.
Oh wait, hold up. You would have actually taken 30 points of damage. 3 of it was sneak attack. You went first.
Huh?
You actually would have taken 30 points of damage. 3 of that was sneak attack. You went before him, so if the sneak attack would have applied. So you're technically
Okay.
up.
Are you still down?
You said you had 32, so you should be fine.
Just not.
So I'll have 2 HP.
So now you can move to where you wanted to move to.
Okay, I think it was here. And I still need to roll for Eldritch blast them.
Mhm.
Oh shit, where's my D10? Sorry, I can never remember what the 10 looks like. There we go. 9 damage.
Okay. Okay, so you fire off a wave of Eldritch energy at him for 9 points of damage. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Dahlia.
Well, everything's still the best night of my life. I'm going to cast darkness, smack in between these boys, so they can't fucking see each other.
Okay, what's the range of darkness again?
It is 60 feet, and it is a 15-foot radius circle.
Okay, so 5, 10.
I'm going to, in my best mom voice, be like, "Stop fighting!" And then turn to the others and be like, "We need to get down there now."
I think it has to be bigger than that, but
Yeah, 15 radius. That's diameter.
I got the wrong one. Hang on a second.
Just put them in a big, big old cloud.
We'll just do that. Okay.
And I don't know. So I'm assuming my spiritual weapon's still there, chilling. It's just
I would have been right
huge
where it, so it would be here.
spectral rose. You know, I'm feeling a little adventurous tonight, so I guess I'll just jump off the edge onto it.
Okay.
Girl!
People are dying!
Give me an acrobatic check or athletics check to get a good landing to make sure that you do not get any falling damage, since you're technically still landing on a solid object that's still on the ground.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to be on the ground. I was kind of thinking it would be like at the second story mark, so it's like a jump there and then a jump down.
Okay, still give me an acrobatics check then to make sure that you don't fall, like you totally miss your shield.
Alright, this is your last chance, Mimic Living. Yep, you're just gonna be a decoration. That's gonna be a 5.
Okay. You immediately leap over the actual balcony, railing, get a little bit of slip from some of the rain, and you totally biff it as you get way too off the side. You just kind of fall on your back onto the ground.
I haven't used my advantage yet. Is it too late?
You can use your advantage if you want. What'd you get?
It's a 7!
So you're gonna fall for 12 points of damage.
Yay!
But you do land on the ground. I'll say you'll be right here. Right next to Sylyk.
Just lay flat on my back. Like, ow!
You landed how I thought I was going to land. So
Right. This is giving me flashbacks to the story I told you about the slide when I was 7 and the.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm good. Just slowly gonna get up now, I guess.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Sylyk is going to cast Blur on himself as an action. And not knowing exactly where Gaju is, he's going to stand there and... I'm going to have him manifest an echo. Okay. That's the end of his turn. You're up.
Alright, I'm running out on the balcony. Can I still see which one is the real Sylyk?
You cannot.
I cannot. I am going to guess.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Command at where I last saw him. The one that's closest to where I last saw him, so I think is real Sylyk. And he needs to make a wisdom save of 14, and I'm just going to yell, "Shit!"
Okay. You're doing this one?
Yes.
Okay.
On this Sylyk.
Okay. So
And assuming he is real, he needs to make a wisdom save of 14.
I just gotta remember how this works. Because that is not the real one, but I gotta remember if the real one still obeys spell commands. And I don't think it does.
No, I mean it's one creature I can see. That's
Well,
not a
wisdom
creature.
saving throw
but...
for it. I'll just say it does. Natural 1. So this one does sit. As a character, you still don't know which one's which, but
I still don't know which ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is that one is sitting. He just
so that one sits.
Just drops his ass on the ground. He's just sitting on the ground.
All right. And then having seen Dahlia jump on the rose, I am going to attempt the same thing, and I am going to use my advantage to do it.
Okay.
Because I'm close to full health, but I kind of like stay that way. And that is both of those. Either of those would have made it. So well. That's 19, 20,
Okay.
30, 20.
You're able to jump off and able to like drag your hand against some of the wall to like slow down, and you're able to slow down your speed enough so you can land without taking any damage to your body while you land perfectly on the ground.
All right, so I'm probably here.
Yeah, you can put yourself either there, here, or here.
All right, I'm going to put myself here.
Okay.
And
You see me on the ground, like, nice landing.
as a bonus action, can I give Dahlia a hand up?
Sure.
All right, that's my bonus.
Okay. Top of the round, Apollo. Okay. It's a very colorful battlefield.
Alright. Not into severe mode yet. Oh no, that was a pretty big hit. How bad does Gaju look? Like pretty severe?
I mean, yeah, I mean that
bit.
swing did do some damage to Gaju, and I mean,
Alright.
yeah.
So Apollo is going to panic here.
We need more panic.
Yeah, this is gonna get real.
Take my action to
I'm
panic.
freaking out.
I would like to take my action to regret my life choices.
I'm hoping Sylyk will. So Apollo all of a sudden, seeing Gaiju flare, all these new friends jumping off the balcony and splatting a little bit. Eyes flare up all of a sudden, and just in the most like severe voice you probably heard come out of him, he's like, and I will cast Raluthin's Psychic Glance at him at 4th level.
Which
Which one of them?
yeah, which one?
At Sylyk, because if I call his name, it targets Sylyk.
Oh.
And it ignores cover and everything if I can't see them.
Okay. All right.
Right.
All right. So I'm just gonna roll a. Let's see. Let me just roll a d20.
Alternatively, if you can utter a creature's name, if that name target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it.
So I wonder what happens if it's 2 of them. Well, let's just roll. Okay. So what does Sylyk have to do then? Like
Make an intelligence saving throw, beat a 14.
Oh, yeah.
20.
Ooh.
I don't think I can do that. Stand by. Double check something.
Waiting.
I don't think we can do it. No, it wouldn't be enough. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough. Dang. All right. So he takes half damage then,
Okay.
which is still 7d6.
Okay.
And it's psychic damage as well.
Okay.
I love all the animals on the stream right now.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that is So half of 30, half down. So
15.
15 points of psychic damage.
Okay, so you immediately shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, hold on. 34 half.
So it'd be 17. Or
Yes,
yeah,
sorry.
17. So I did roll to see who would pick. You did pick the Echo, so the Echo's destroyed. Okay.
I'm sorry, he's gotta go again. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Apollo?
Are you excited, puppy?
No, I think that's gonna be it for right now.
Zephynia.
As I'm shaking Luna, I see another one of my friends vault over the side, and I drop her and I just dart over there. I'm
Okay.
gonna take a peek down and just vault over.
As you like
I'm gonna
run
use-
away from Luna, as you're about to like vault over, you do hear her like she doesn't look at you. She's still indulging, but she just kind of like lets you know, I would not interfere. Just let them be.
I glance back as I go over the railing, and use my one good wing to try and steady me on my way down.
Okay.
That was acrobatics,
Yeah, acrobatics.
and I'm using my advantage because I have
Oh
not used
no,
it
and
yet.
it's still only an 8.
Oh, at least it wasn't a nat one.
Very true.
So using your wing,
I'll take the 8.
you kind of like lose control as you fall down, whether it's the wind or just maybe you're not focused, but you just kind of like flop down there and you kind of go backwards where the wings don't work properly on you. You're gonna take 16 points of damage.
Ooh.
I'm laying there going, oh.
You can appear behind Gira. That's fine.
And then I think that's all I can do because I did not attack on my action, so I can't use my second one. Unless, do I have movement left?
You technically did not use movement to drop. I would say you used
Okay.
5 feet to move off the ledge and just decide to say I'm gonna fall. So you still got everything. Your rest of your movement minus 5 feet.
Then I am gonna move to here, get closer to Gaju,
Got it.
and then end my turn.
Okay. Gaju.
Well, I'm really fucking hurting. So,
It hurts so bad.
I'm just gonna, cause I don't know where Sylyk is. I'll probably move more like here-ish, just away from the darkness.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast second level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And now I gotta find my D8. I apologize, I'm a mess today.
It is okay.
We're still recovering from C2.
Okay, so I get 14 back.
Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Dahlia.
Do I happen to see Sylyk from here?
I'd say near the edges of the darkness, you could probably see like his tail.
Cool. I would like to march over to his ass and, get in front of his face and be like, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Okay. First off, are you going to physically bar his path, or are you just going to the side of him and you're going to say that?
I'm gonna stand in front of him. Kind of like,
So
what I
put,
did
you would have to
yesterday.
put yourself kind of in the darkness a little bit. You would be like half in the darkness, half out, but you could still see him.
Okay.
He could still see you.
okay.
He doesn't see you right away until you kind of like really put your face in front of his. Group has a problem. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna deal with what you all cannot do.
There is no problem.
We got a problem up there, and I'm gonna deal with it.
No, we were handling it. Let's put the weapons away and let's talk.
He.
Try persuasion, maybe?
You can give me a persuasion check. I'll let you give me a persuasion check.
So, 18.
18?
Yeah.
Make a saving throw to see if it does anything to the thing that's happening.
It rolled like right into my dice, and then it like toddled a little bit.
He has a +9 to charisma saving throws, and he always keeps getting these low rolls. Whatever's affecting him, he does not seem to care. So so essentially you successfully persuaded him, but the effect of whatever's happening to it is reverse the effect of whatever you try to do.
Am I able to possibly see this and maybe like put my hands on
I'll say that like you looked at him, you kind of convinced him, and like the crimson of his eyes kind of faded back into his teal irises, and then like as like the effect started regaining over him, his eyes went crimson again, and he refocused back into his rageful stance.
Let's go for a walk instead.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be your turn because you already did like talking and you already did persuasion.
That's fair.
All right, so his turn. You're in his way. That's not gonna be real good. He's gonna actually move you out of his way. So he. I gotta figure out. He's got different things. So I gotta see what I would actually do. Or he would. That's cocked. He is going to. He's gonna actually. He's not gonna have his sword unsheathed, but he's actually gonna take the sword. He's actually gonna push you out of the way with it, like actually smacking you across to move you out of the way.
Can I make a strength check against that?
No, it's just to hit you.
Oh, he's gonna hit me?
Natural 20. You'll take half damage because he's not unsheathing the sword.
Aw. Bro.
So you take 24 points of damage, and he's gonna shove you out of the way.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna
that
say
knocks
you're
me
gonna
over.
move 5 feet. No, that's not supposed to do that. You move over here, and then he is going to. He's not even gonna look at you. He's just be like, "Do your best to stay out of my way before you actually decide to be an enemy of mine." As he's just gonna run straight through the actual darkness, assuming that Gaju's on the inside. 10, 15, 20, 25,
Shit.
30, and he's gonna appear there, just able to see Gaju. FY, he is still blurred, for anybody who's curious. Dira.
Alright, I see him run into the darkness, and I am going to try to follow in the direction that as best I can, the direction that I see. Can I get to him if I just go straight like this way? How well do you think I can I get to here and tell that he's there?
I'd say if you're walking with your hands in front of you, you could at least feel. You wouldn't be able to see him, but you could at least touch him and know that he's right in front of you.
All right. Well, touching him is my aim, because this is probably in character. I know this is, or out of character. I know this is probably not going to work, but it's going to be what occurs to her, so I'm going to touch her and I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Okay.
So creatures, till the spell ends, well, one willing creature, we'll see if he's even willing, is protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead. Creatures of these types have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. The target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature. The target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Okay, so she is a celestial, so that's given him an advantage to break the effect.
That was what that was the best I was hoping for, because I know you already said last session it's not a charm, but
it's there is an effect. Since this is good and evil, I will allow it to work in this circumstance without telling you still what it is, but it is good and evil. She is a celestial, so yeah, if he has to make another crystal saving throw, he will have advantage against her effect.
All right.
Good move.
And then bonus.
How long does that last for?
Yeah, hang on. Let's find out. Up to 10 minutes concentration.
Okay, so pretty much the whole battle. Got it.
And that's my turn. I don't have a bonus that I want to take. So.
Okay. Top of the round to Apollo.
All right. I guess just trying to think of the best way to make this slow down a bit here.
Yeah.
He's going to stick with the brain slap, and he's going to attempt Tasha's mind whip. So he needs to make a int saving throw again.
Okay.
Beat a 14.
Babu, babe, calm down. I'm gonna go get this dog a bone.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
20.
Jesus Christ, dude.
These D&D rolls make no sense. I get a +1 in intelligence saving throw, I get 20. I got a +9 in charisma, I get a 1. Like, it's just, it's...
The dice gonna do what the dice gonna do.
Yeah.
They want the drama, man.
All right. So he'll take half damage.
Okay.
That is 15. So 5. 7. What's wrong with my head?
I got you.
Uh-huh.
Cool. He's
Yeah,
been
that's all I
psychically
got.
lanced.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of hit him and kind of just.
Gonna hit it and quit it.
I'm gonna hit him and just kind of, as I'm floating there, be like, Sylyk, it's your best friend. Stop what you're doing.
Okay. Let's see. Zephynia. Oh, can't hear
Can't
you.
hear you, Amanda.
I guess it would help if I took myself off mute. I'm gonna move right between them. I'm gonna shout out, "Shield your eyes," and right in front of Sylyk's face, cast Daylight.
Oh shit.
Okay. So, question. You're saying shield your eyes. He can hear you. So, we're gonna decide how this is gonna work. Either everybody gets to shield their eyes, including Sylyk, or nobody gets to shield their eyes.
I was hoping to boop him on the face and startle him to open his eyes as I cast it.
I'd say because you did say it loud enough that everybody could hear it, he's gonna know you're there. So he has blur on, so which makes it harder for you to recognize his position. So
Okay.
probably not, but you can still do it. But I'd say that if you want to be effective, anybody in the rage would also get affected by it.
Oh, I don't want everybody else to get affected. I just wanted to blind him.
Also, does daylight actually blind? I thought it just gives light to the area.
Yeah.
It just gives light, but I was thinking it was so dark, it's gonna startle. Like, you know, when you flip a light on,
Oh,
you're in pitch blackness.
his
you're kind of
eyes,
blinded for a few
his
minutes.
front of the body is in the actual light. His back of the body is in darkness, so it wouldn't be startled. Sorry.
Okay. Should I still go with it? Because that
No, you
was
can change
what
your
I was
mind.
planning. Or
You can change
okay,
your mind. It's fine.
then instead of that, I am just kind of. I don't want to attack him, but I don't want to. Can I try and grapple him?
You can certainly try.
Does flanking give advantage on that? Because I'm already touching him.
You're touching him. For a grapple,
Okay.
I would say no because you're not holding him. You're touching him.
Yeah.
If you
that
were
was what I was
holding
gonna
on
do.
to him, I'd say yes.
Next
but
turn.
yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
if you're holding on
that's
to him,
fine.
yes.
Okay.
That's
Is it
cool.
just a strength check?
Well, so yeah, for you it would be in this case you're not a battle master, so you would actually have to attack with the weapon, then you would actually have to grapple. A battle master allows you to actually grapple without attacking.
Got it. So I'll attack with my errant soldier sword.
Okay. Natural 20, holy shit. Okay, go for damage.
Okay. That would have been one hand.
Okay, so you are doing 27 points of damage.
And then grapple?
Yep, so now you can make a strength check as you attack him. 14, and then he's
14.
gonna make a strength saving throw. Only a 3. You were successfully able
Yes.
to grapple him.
Sylyk, snap out of it.
He is not responding. His eyes are directly aiming to Gaju, even though you're holding him. He's got like a death rage in his eyes. I'll say between the attack and that's pretty much your turn. Unless there's anything else specifically that doesn't require movement. that you want to do.
Nope, just grappling, making sure he's not going anywhere.
Okay, got you.
Okay, so he is still very much intent on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How am I still doing against the whole Luna thing?
Well, you can choose. If you right now, currently, you would still have, unless as an action you are trying to actively do a charisma saving throw. I'm going to say Sylyk, he's not. You have a constant compulsion to make sure that no one goes for your brother, and you do have a compulsion that everybody's coming after you. But it is more obvious to you right now that Sylyk is the only one that's trying to attack you. So, if as an action you want to try to break the compulsion, your brother. I'm sorry, your brother.
Sister.
If you want to break the compulsion, you can do a charisma saving throw as an action, because this is becoming very obvious that the only one who's trying to harm you is actually Sylyk.
I think right now Gaiju is a little too
Tense.
not tense, dare I say terrified.
Sure.
In the moment, and seeing as he knows that Sylyk is pretty bent on going after him and after his sister, he's gonna cast Pass Without Trace and try to run.
Okay, where are you gonna run to?
Seeing as my sister is in trouble, I guess I'm gonna try to book it back towards the inn. Or at least our room.
Okay.
Is there a back door?
Well, okay, so this spot actually leads you back into the inn. It would lead you up to stairways that can... you have to go like halfway into the inn, so you'd probably have to go about 100 feet into there. And then there would be stairwells that lead you into like the center lobby that could take you up to your floor.
Okay. Well, I guess I will do the Pass Without Trace and try to stealth away as fast as I can. Do I need to roll for that?
So for a Pass Without a Trace, you still need to roll a stealth check.
Yeah. And I still have my outfit on, so
Mm-hmm.
although it's not can't use that aspect of it. So 19.
Okay. You're able to run in that direction. He still does see you, but once you pass through darkness, he can't. I mean, he obviously can't hear you anymore, and he has no idea where you're going unless you actually tell somebody where you're actually going to. Once you get past like
too
this point, he
terrified,
no longer
just
knows
running.
where you are. You can only guess.
Okay. I think, was it one more I could get? Yeah. We'll do that, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Dahlia.
Well, seeing I just got the bitch slapped by my own brother, I'm a little sad right now. And so I'm going to climb to my feet, and I'm actually going to... He didn't really give me any instructions, but Gladwin gave me this pretty snazzy necklace, so I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to try to...
This shit's spiffy.
It's the spiffy necklace. I'm going to try to commune with him and say, Gladwin, we have, like, kind of a big problem on our hands right now. Could use your help.
I'll say if you use your whole turn, you can give me a religion check with advantage to try to count that.
Okay. Could I still potentially move to here while I'm doing that? So use that as my action, but use my movement to
I'll
get
say
to
because the
here?
landscape does have rose bushes in it, I'll allow it.
Just... Oh. He's just everywhere. He's in every little rose bush. Okay. Okay, thank you, dice. You're really hurting me tonight. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a 16.
Okay. He will respond, but not on your turn. We'll come back to.
Yay.
Move to the spot that you want to
down
move to. Okay.
There.
Sylyk. So, with both Zephynia grappling him, and with Gaju running off, it only angers him even more. As you are like still wrapped around him, he just takes his hands, he just grabs on you as you start feeling his nails start getting sharper as he starts embedding them in your skin.
Oh no.
As he immediately just roars out loud like he's a beast. Get the fuck off me, as you just immediately start seeing him transform. His horn's starting to grow, his body starts getting armor on it. I will show you what it looks like.
Guys,
Oh,
guys.
That's what's telling you. You're not the only one.
I had a feeling.
Not normal. Luna. Luna's like, it's okay.
With his armor being almost organically embedded into his skin, his sword now almost an extension of his hand.
Oh shit.
He immediately just almost forces your arms to almost snap until you choose to let go. Otherwise, he'll break your arms by actually outstrengthening.
I let go.
Okay. He's immediately going to shove you back as he's immediately going to charge past Dira towards Gaju. You both will get an attack of opportunity, but this is going to be a reaction to it. So he is going to go. I'm going to say he's going to assume that she went to the other side. He went to the other side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Going to go over here. Look, doesn't see. You both get attack opportunity.
I have no weapons.
I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
A sword.
14.
14's a miss.
Okay. I'm gonna shake my arms out and panic a little.
Okay. Because he
I
does.
would- Go ahead. Do your thing.
He does have more movement to do. He does. I'll say that he does. Let's have him do a perception check to see if you can see where you are. I'll say he doesn't see you right away coming out of darkness, but you do see him running out there pretty pissed off. What were you gonna say, dear?
Did you say I did? I'm sorry. Did you say I had an attack of opportunity?
Yep. I thought you just said you didn't have anything to attack,
I don't have any weapons.
but you can do attack opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say what I was gonna try and do was trip him. If that doesn't work, I'll just kind of. I was gonna probably kind of. I can't see him, so.
Trying to think how tripping would work for a non-battle master, but
Yeah. Well, anyway, I can't see him, so it wouldn't work anyway. So
Okay.
if I feel him moving, I'm just going to kind of grab his arm, trying to grab his arm and pull him down, which I think is just going to count as an unarmed strike, probably, to just keep things simple.
Okay, yeah, you can give me an unarmed strike then.
And that's 20.
That's it.
Spooky 20. So that's all of 3.
You do notice that now, whether you don't use your fists all the time, but you do notice that his body is almost more solid. He seems to almost be resistant to a natural form of damage now. So he only takes 1 point. But it is your turn, Dira.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna blindly run. Like, I figure I could tell some idea which way he was going, so I'm just gonna blindly run that away and see where I get. Probably get barreled into and knocked over, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And if I'm assuming I don't run smack into him, I am going to attempt the grapple.
Okay.
Because I am a dumbass.
So go for an attack then.
Alright.
Corey called him a werefish.
Werefish.
Actually, let's use the big pretty white one.
Corey, I love you.
Let's roll it in the tray, please. And that's going to be what's the modifier in that?
Just whatever you're
unarmed?
swinging to attack. So if you do an unarmed strike, it would just be a...
It's an unarmed, so it's going to be a 22.
Okay, it's a hit. So go ahead and do damage. And then...
Yep.
roll
And
the
that's
damage.
3.
3? Okay, and then so he takes 1, and then you can do a strength
Alright.
check to try to grapple.
Strength check. Okay. And that's 15.
Okay, he gets advantage
1,
on
5.
saving throws, so he's going to do it twice. Only a 9. You're able to grapple him.
Excellent. For what it's worth for now. And I'm just gonna say, you need to calm down.
It's even hard to see like his expression now. It's almost like his face is now just a void. You don't even see a mouth. It's like a giant mask that is now his face. So you can't even see his expression.
I am more than a little freaked out by this, but I'm just gonna keep talking.
Okay, he does. You can't tell if he's actually acknowledging you or not, but his eyes. His
I'm
eyes
just
are
gonna
altering.
hold. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold until I can't anymore. And that's my turn.
All right, Apollo.
Okay, so we know that Luna's causing this. The fear and like panic is kind of settling off a little bit. Now that I just saw Kaiju Gaju pop out of Kaiju Sylyk.
I do like Kaiju Gaju though. Kaiju Gaju.
I'm gonna learn in large.
Kaiju Gaju.
Don't give him ideas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Kaiju Gaju.
So as soon as I said I was going to go down, so I was about 30 above them, I'm going to go 10 feet back up so I can see Luna. Is she still just like chilling, drinking, partying?
At this point, she is still drinking, but she is kind of like... It's hard to tell what she's doing, but it seems like she almost has, like, she can see through the floor, because it almost looks like she can almost watch the battle without actually being on the balcony, and she's kind of like staring at the floor at this point. Like she's being amused by it.
Alright, I'm gonna use, not a spell slot, and use my telepathy to cast Detect Thoughts on her.
Okay. Alright,
So-
can you just
for
read
the
the
duration-
description of Detect Thoughts,
Yeah.
just so I can make sure it works for her?
I'll give you like the basic stuff.
Yeah, sure.
For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast a spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you chose has an intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
Okay. Alright.
So you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most of on its mind in that moment. As an action, I can go deeper in.
Okay, so surface thoughts at the moment is in a sense of pleasure from seeing people fight as a sort of amusement. That's what you get as far as surface. She is both happy due to the alcohol, but happier that whatever she's doing is actually working.
Okay. So can I, as a semi-intelligent person, infer that she is actively doing something to make them do this?
I would say, because you're a sorcerer, I'd say with your check so far and this, she's actively doing this, and she's doing it by choice.
Okay. And then I can't remember from last session, was I aware that she is a party girl?
I would say, I think so, yeah. I think you're aware.
Okay. Then we're going to try something real dumb here.
Okay.
How far is she from me?
I'm going to say, because of the parameters I gave to the actual living room, she's probably about 20 feet away from you inside the hallway, inside the living room.
Perfect, because I use 10 up. So here goes nothing. So Apollo is going to know that as a spellcaster, you have to concentrate to do certain things and abilities. And after his little encounter at the Nightshade, knowing that the best way to relax, he is going to fly into her, grab her, and kiss her.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Okay.
You swear.
I didn't say he was intelligent. He's wise.
He's intelligent. He's not wise.
It's like, I didn't plan for this.
There's only so many things you can plan for as a DM.
Tell God you have a plan and he'll laugh in your face.
Right?
Okay. Okay, so you fly in. Like, are you gonna land, or you're just gonna be like fly like mid-flight? You're just gonna go like lips straight into her lips.
Literally bad romance movie. He comes flying in, kicks his feet down to come sliding up to her and just grabs her on the shoulders.
Like Cupid's kiss, kind of thing like that. All right.
Just grabs her and then just plants one on her
Sure.
to like kind of turns her to try to get her to turn away from the combat.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you come in, you fly in. Give me. I want to see how I want to do this. What's your intention with kissing her? What's the overall goal you're trying to do? Are you trying to distract her? Are you just thinking that like you've done this once before, you could do it again? Like what's your?
No. This is straight up. I'm trying to break her concentration and distract her from paying attention to the fight, so that way hopefully she lets go of this hold that she's got on them.
I'll say you can give me a deception check. With this.
Okay. Where's that? What was it for? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn my Tides of Chaos anyway to get advantage on this roll.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna use my wild magic to try to affect this.
Okay.
Nat 20. So that is 23.
Okay.
I will point the camera if you want to see.
No. I trust you. It's cool. Let me just
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So
The dice have turned.
Sorority Slayer.
So I mean, you come in right away. Whether or not this is gonna work out in your benefit, you do distract her. I'm gonna have her make a Constitution saving throw, because the effect she's doing still falls on the parameters of a Concentration spell.
The plot twist to Sorcerer Seductress is that Apollo is the seductress all along.
Right?
I gotta remember her fucking stats.
And is she making a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw?
She's making a Constitution saving throw to hold up to her ability to hold on to the enchantment.
Bend luck -4.
Fucking asshole. Okay, so would you get what? Okay, so she got
23.
Okay, so she got a natural 20. She gets a +4, so it's a -4, so it's a 20. She gets to hold up to her concentration, but she is focused on you at the moment. Gaju, give me a charisma saving throw.
Gaju had to run out for the pub.
Fucking A.
Sylyk makes his with advantage.
Okay. Sylyk finally. I tried to actually roll a die for him, so he actually got an 11, which gives him a 20. Okay. But we will not see what happens to it until it comes to Sylyk's turn. Okay, so you come in, face plant, you distract her. She does not look happy about it, but you do notice that due to the effect of the surprise, her concentration is dwindling on whatever she's doing. Okay.
I feel like that's probably all I can do on my turn.
Okay.
You did a lot on your turn. That is for sure.
The sorcerer is now the seductress.
The apprentice has become the master.
Landra will be
Zephynia.
so proud.
I am going to run where Sylyk ran off to,
Mm-hmm.
which would get me right to them. I'm just running straight and hoping I see them.
Okay.
That 30 feet, because I went the other way. Yes. And seeing that Dira has him grappled, I'm going to assist in grappling.
Okay, so I'll allow you to give me a strength check with advantage, since he's already being grappled, to grapple like she's like maybe like hugging from the front and you're gonna try to grapple from behind, kind of like that.
Spooky 20.
Spooky 20. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have him do it with disadvantage because he is grappled. Yeah, no. So you both are grappling him. He is pretty stuck.
Stuck.
Um,
She's got her arm around his neck. Shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
does it smell like chloroform to you? Closely. Alright, so we just gotta wait for Gaju to return.
I played Cthulhu with someone in college who, my hand to God, they had a rope that they had soaked in chloroform going through the portal so that the rats in the attic wouldn't eat it, and he was nervous about not being able to get back to the rope, so he said, "My hand to God, I sniffed the rope to make sure the chloroform is still fresh." And the keeper said, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And he said, "Yes." And the keeper said, "Okay, you're unconscious."
Oh
Wow.
Sometimes players, we are not the smartest.
No.
Oh
I think
no.
that was proven in my last turn.
I love the risk taking though. It is
Yeah.
very not what I was prepared for.
Nope.
Thrill ride.
No, so
With a
far
follow.
I'm liking what was going on between the protection of good and evil and the double grapple and the seductress. Like this is pretty cool.
This is great.
Yeah, this is great.
What Joe thought we would do. What we did.
Oh no, I know you guys are gonna fuck with me so much, but like I try to plan ahead so hard. But do I plan for our sorcerer tiefling to just kiss like a demonic god? Not really, but you know,
Really?
just another
It's an
Tuesday.
imaginary god friend, that's all I know.
Yeah, that's
Got
God
you.
friend.
Imaginary god friend.
Gravity asked if you could roll for them and add 2.
To do what now?
So
Roll for them and add 2
roll their
on the
saving
charisma
throw.
save.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know what their bonus
Their
is.
modifiers 2 plus 2.
Okay. Well, I only rolled a 3, so that's a 5.
What?
Oh, they did not make that.
So they're still freaking out.
So Gaju is still freaking out.
Yay.
I'll just say let's take like a let's take a potty break. We'll take a 10-minute break and we'll just come right back so we can, take advantage of the opportunity. So we'll be right back, and don't go too far.
Okay.
All right. So we left off with Gaju. So, to paint a picture for you. Big kiss planted on Luna. Luna's distracted a little bit. Two people are grappling Sylyk, both Zephynia and Dira. Sylyk does see you, but he's being held by two people.
Mm-hmm.
I did do a charisma saving throw for you. It was a bad one.
Okay.
So you were still affected by the paranoia.
Still panicking. Got it.
I'm freaking out! But it's your turn.
Okay. Seeing as I'm still panicking, I'm going to continue to try my best to stealth away and towards the room.
Okie dokie.
Do I need to roll another stealth, or...
Yes, because he does see you. So this would have to kind of like...
He saw me with a 19, like... That's better. 26.
26. Oh shit.
Thank God for a pass without trace.
You're right.
And a +5 modifier.
I mean, even if I got a natural 20, it would not get 26. So you're able to get a little bit further away as you get into like the shadows of the actual corridor. He does lose sight of you at the distance of your 30 feet. Anything you want to do as you're running away?
I would just hold my action in case anybody starts following after me. Or specifically Sylyk.
Okay. Alright. Coolio. Dahlia. I'd say at this point you know where he is because he is not being quiet about being grappled. He's like roaring out in rage that he's being held down so you can actually like hear him.
Okay. I'm still waiting on a text back from Gladlin, but I will make my way over.
Oh, right. Yes. I am sorry. So, you do get a message back from Gladlin. There's nothing to really do if this is what I think it is. I could possibly provide you with a little bit of help defending yourself if that's what you're looking for. But unless you're looking for something else, I don't know much what I can provide. She is before my time.
I mean, I can see that this is probably the double form of my brother, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
He looks very similar to what your mother looked like when she transformed, but not affected by the plague.
I'm like, oh shit. Oh. Going to respond back and be like, well, can you like help me knock him out or something at least?
I could maybe make you stronger so you could do it yourself. I can't just appear there. I mean, if she sees me, that's no go.
Okay, yeah, I can conduit, kind of.
On your right hand, randomly these emerald tattoos appear on your skin. I'm going to say that any weapon you swing, any weapon that you swing with your right hand also has thorn whip on it.
Has thorn whip on it?
Mm-hmm. He's going to give it to you for 1 minute.
Okay.
Because that was a
Let's
popular move from Cleveland.
Let me just double check something here. Where is it? So I'll use my cunning action to dash to get all the way in front of him. And would it be possible to use this and use the butt of my knife to like smack him on the head hard enough to hopefully knock him out?
You would have to
While
do
he's
a
grappled?
lot of damage and knock him out. A serious amount of damage.
I don't want to kill him.
Well, remember, so just to remind everyone, when you bring someone down to 0, you get the option to either knock him out or like put him unconscious or kill him. So if you want to knock him out, you would have to drop him down to 0.
Okay, but I have to use a melee weapon or just
If
my
you
right
want the
hand?
Thorn Whip edition, it would have to be a melee weapon.
Okay.
It would
I
have to be
guess
off your
I'll.
hand.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to pull out my handy dandy dagger
Okay.
and do some
As you
slapping.
pull out your dagger, the dagger immediately starts glowing with the same runic symbols as the tattoos on your arm, as it now turns into like this emerald dagger, as like these thorns start to run out of your hands and starts wrapping around it. As you start, the dagger almost looks more like a short sword at this point.
Okay, cool. Seeing as he is grappled, I would like to try to plunge it straight into his chest.
Okay. Roll for
I can
advantage.
just revive his ass later. I don't know.
Roll for advantage because he is not moving
I know
anywhere.
it's expensive, man.
Yay.
Okay, that was a 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. I wouldn't get to add sneak attack damage to that, would I?
Well, yes,
We'll
because you're
find
rolling
this
with
out.
advantage.
Rolling with advantage, you're
Yep.
right.
By all intents and purposes, yes, you are rolling with advantage, so you do get sneak attack.
That's right.
So essentially, and then you're adding the 1d6 piercing damage for the Thorn Whip.
1d6 piercing damage.
Mostly the advantage he's giving you is he's allowing you to attack at a 30-foot range with your dagger. You take the Thorn Whip.
Thank you, Gladwin, for your single contribution.
It's like, what do you want me to do?
Full 14 damage right to the chest.
14 points of damage. Okay.
And then I'm about to get my ass kicked, probably.
Okay. Anything else?
Just gonna look at Sylyk and be like, I don't want to hurt you, brother, but please calm down.
Okay. He starts getting on his turn. He starts getting pretty freaking nuts as he starts kind of like shaking his body, trying to break free as much as possible. We are going to. We're gonna do what he did before. He's gonna spend 5 charges. He's gonna shut a portal. He's gonna disappear.
No.
He's gonna appear right behind Gaju. So Gaju, your attack opportunity
What?
activates.
Ow. Huh?
Your attack opportunity activates because or not your attack, your reaction. Your reaction. I'm sorry, your reaction. You said you were holding reaction if he came up behind you.
Yeah. Or leave my ring light alone.
But it's so fun to play with.
True,
Nom, nom.
everything's fun to play with. Okay. You leave me. Orem. Oh my god, child.
You leave him Orem? Okay. I'll take it. The cuddliness
leaves me no
fixes
choice.
everything. Sylyk is back to normal. Only the power of a dog's love will save Sylyk.
Oh my god. Sylyk leaves me no choice. I'm
Oh,
going
shit.
to take out a piece of gold, and I'm going to cast Shrapnel Burst on it.
Oh fuck. Okay. Alright.
So the coin is going to expand in size and become hot, and I'm gonna throw it right at Sylyk, and it's going to explode.
Okay.
So let's see.
I will just let you know that you're within the area of the explosion.
Okay.
Just FYI. It's a cool ability. I'm just letting you know that you will take damage from it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Orem, stop it.
Moment.
Okay, so it's gonna be a 10-foot radius. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, apparently.
Okie dokie.
That's a really weird saving throw to have for such a
13.
spell. Okay. Shit, what was the save? He fails.
Okay.
So he is going to take 44 piercing damage and then 4d4 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Stop chewing on that.
Give it to me separately because he's resistant to the piercing. But it'll take all the fire because, unlike a regular tiefling, he's resistant to water, not fire.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry, no, he is resistant to fire too, so they're not he'd be resistant to water.
That's fair. I can math.
I like math.
Yeah, I can.
So 10 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Get back here. And 12 fire.
Okay. Okay. With your reaction done, he is supremely pissed, and he's just gonna we're gonna just fucking end this now. And he is gonna start charging up some energy in Dark Abyss. And he's gonna pay 5 charges to do his do Void Slash. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. He literally charges.
I would like to use my Ring of Foresight.
Okay. And what does it do? Remind me.
That's the ring that Monreal had. So
right.
I
It
can
allows you
move
to
out of
dodge
the way.
out of something.
Yeah.
But this is a saving throw.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it? Saving throw?
Con.
Con. Okay.
As he literally sheathes his sword like a samurai, and all of a sudden, energy starts charging from it.
Constitution saving throw. That is going to be an 18.
You fucking saved. It's a 16, so you take half damage. So you take 15 points of force damage as he immediately just kind of like does like this quick slash out re-sheaths as you immediately just feel this wind just like slash through your stomach, but it doesn't make you bleed.
Okay.
And bonus action. I'm gonna curse you.
Oh shit.
You just lost your best friend status.
Well.
And that is his turn. We're gonna go to Kira.
I'm just gonna run inside as fast as I can after them. So let's see, I got 30 feet. And actually I'll probably end up dashing. How far do I need to go to catch up to them?
They are where they are, so...
They are where they are?
Yeah, they are where they are.
So I am gonna run, and I'm just gonna barrel straight into the back of Sylyk.
Okay.
And try and grapple him again.
Alright.
Alright, so I will
Roll
roll
for
my
try.
unarmed strike, because I have nothing.
Okay.
And that is gonna be a whole 12.
That's a miss.
And then I'm going to try to grapple. That's a strength check, right?
Well, you missed, so you
I
won't
can't
be able
try to grapple.
You can't try to grapple. Nope.
Alright, well... Brel. So... Yeah, this is not going to end well.
I'll be honest, you guys have been getting some pretty good rolls this whole session.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
feel
yep.
like we have done nothing.
I can't
He is
try to hit
hurting.
him. Oh,
He is
Wait,
hurting.
wait.
I will definitely tell you that he's hurting.
hang on. Does extra attack count for unarmed strike?
Yeah, I mean it's still an attack. Yeah.
Alright, then I will try that again.
Okay.
Wait, did he just
How
make
about
a melee?
23?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Gaju?
He made a melee attack against me, correct?
Yes.
So he would take another 5
Well,
cold damage.
He didn't. No, he didn't actually make a melee attack on you. He did like a He didn't touch you with his blade. He did
Gotcha.
he used
Never
the
mind.
energy of his blade to actually attack you. So no. Okay,
So that's
so
23.
23 is a hit, but since you use
So he
your
takes
okay, so
3
3 points of
bludgeoning.
damage. And then, okay, so he'd be up here. 3 points of bludgeoning. He only takes 1.
Yeah,
hit.
and I already used my bonus to try and grapple. Well, no, I hadn't used my bonus
You
to try
didn't
to
use
grapple.
your bonus yet.
I
Nope.
missed. I missed the last. So now we try. Now we try to grapple,
Mhm.
and that's going to be a 17.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
That's all. It's only a 12 on the die. I just have a +5 modifier.
Fucking 16. God damn it. Okay.
What? No.
No,
This is a
no, that
yes.
means
This was a go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep moment.
Okay, so you got him grappled.
wait, no, because I rolled a 15.
Yeah,
It was 17. It was a 17. You're right.
It was 17.
Hang on. It was 17. I'm gonna look at my record. Yeah, you're at 17. Okay, so yes, I have him grappled, and I'm gonna try one more time.
For what?
Actually, I don't have bonus, so it doesn't
Nope,
matter.
that was your
Bonus. That was it. That was it. That was my turn.
Apollo.
I got him grappled, and I'm gonna hope.
They currently ran down in the building like 4 floors beneath you.
I'm distracted. I don't know this.
So
Okay.
So like as you know, maybe like you're like hold on to the kiss, you just kind of like open up one eye just to see how this is going. She is not pleased by this, but she has kind of broke a little bit of a little bit of concentration. She's gonna hit you.
Probably is.
So she's actually gonna take her hand and she's actually gonna throw you off of her against your back. 19 to hit. Okay. Since it's unarmed, she's gonna do 12 points of damage to you. And that is just I'm just having that as a reaction to just the kiss, but she's not actually in the order. But she's just gonna look at you. Get your hands and body off of me! How dare you touch me!
Well, I'm sorry. I just thought we could have a second to talk. I am going to
extremely pissed.
I'm going to activate the Dreamstone,
Okay. Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to pull her in.
Oh fuck. Okay. Remind me of the Dreamstone again.
I don't know. I took it off of one of the assassins at the Nightshade.
Okay. Let me pull it back up.
MVP.
The,
Bag of tricks.
I'm straight, baby.
Let me
Whatever
pull up the
he got.
Dreamstone. I gotta remember what it does.
All I got is telepathy to pull a person into a dream realm.
Oh, right. Okay, yes. So, you need to make a intelligence check on them, and they need to make an intelligence saving throw to be pulled, to make sure they're not pulled into the extra dream state. During this
Alright.
process, you got to be thinking of a location that you find safe, and it builds a wall that they get pulled into. Like you think of a place, and you create that world that they can get pulled into.
All right, we'll see if this succeeds first. And then
Okay. All right, gotcha.
So in
wrong
17.
Wrong character. Fuck, that's silly.
Come on.
That's an 8.
Okay, it is the library at the Silverleaf Institute that
Okay.
I always went to and would read. It's like a couple of tables. There's a fireplace. It's well lit. There's books everywhere.
So the opposite of a party.
Okay, so holding the Dreamstone, you actually get to see through two people's visions. You actually get to see both through a vision of your physical body, so you're able to watch her just stand there. Like, she still looks pissed, but she looks like she's frozen in place. But you're also able to see as if you're standing inside this dreamscape that you created, as she is now wingless, and probably what she looked like when she was within Safinia's body. She's more or less unarmored, draped down, and she looks very confused within the area. What the fuck? What the hell did you do?
I just wanted a second to talk to you. I was talking to Savinia on our way back. I was helping her get back here because there was a really bad storm that was blowing us around, and I just wanted to talk to you because what's happening right now is not what our friends would normally do, and we're all really just worried, and I please implore you. I'm sorry I kissed you. It was an idea. I was hoping that maybe I could distract you and you would stop because we don't want this to happen, and we just want to make sure everything's okay, and I don't know what's going on with you, but like perhaps we can talk, and I brought you somewhere that I always loved and felt safe in, and I thought maybe we could talk.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
This will end the turn, but you can give me a persuasion check.
That's fine. That is a 11.
Okay. All right. So we'll end it there. We'll come back to you with how that responds. Zephynia.
I am going to dash and get up to Dira and Sylyk. And I am going. Can I bonus action grapple?
You still got to attack it. You still got it. Well, you used your action to dash. Okay, so it would have required you to use an action to actually attack first, then grapple. So,
okay.
No. I mean, you could bonus action attack, but then you wouldn't be able to grapple. And you can't grapple without attacking first.
I'm just gonna bonus action attack then.
Okay.
And 19?
Yep.
For a total of 13 damage.
Okay, so he only takes 6.
Then I will end my turn there.
Okay. Gaju. You see him like literally just like you can feel like the breath coming off of his out of like whatever this void of his mouthless mask that he's wearing, but he's like held back, like he's inches away from actually swinging against you, but he's held back by Dira.
Okay. I'm going to take my action to shift into a panther. And I'm going to charge ahead 50 feet.
Okay. Alright. You charge ahead 50 feet.
And I can't move any further on the map, so,
Okay. Alright. Well, I'll just have you 50 feet ahead.
Okay.
Would what I do help give them a chance to break again?
If they choose to. Okay. That's up to them. But yes, it
Not
does
right
help.
now.
It does help. Dahlia.
Let me see if somebody snuck their way out of range for me to heal them. They do be doing that, so...
They do be doing that.
I'm going to... Let's see... Let me do the mathies again. And I move here. And let's see. If I were to angle a cute little harmless guiding bolt this way, could I smack a hoe?
Can you do what? Did you say can I smack a hoe?
He's being a hoe right now. The ultimate go to sleep. The ultimate chloroform blast, if you will.
So you're gonna do a guiding bolt to try to just
to his face.
Okay. Guiding bolt to the face. Okay, roll to attack.
Okay. Yeah. Natural 1, so no guiding bolt to the face.
I'm gonna actually say,
for
because natural ones always have a consequence to them, you charge up your attack with the guiding bolt, and due to maybe whether it's how hard he hit you or that this is really throwing you off your game that your brother is being like this, your magic goes a little bit out of control and explodes in your hand. I need you to roll for damage as if you would have hit him for yourself.
This is not good. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, maximum
roll
damage.
20. I knocked myself out.
Did you really? Oh no.
No.
So as you immediately charge the attack, and you're just like all confident, it's like time to fucking finish this shit. All of a sudden, it just radiates in your hand, just kind of explodes, and you immediately just like it's such a huge radiant explosion that as soon as the light just goes down, all you just see is her laying on the ground. She's currently down.
Oh man. That's
Okay.
it. That's all, folks.
Okay. On Sylyk's turn, you don't know why, but he is no longer aimed towards Gaju, but he is now looking upwards.
Motherfucker.
Fuck, I'm going to use the rest of his charges. He's going to teleport. He's used up the rest of his charges. He's going to teleport. Forgot what the range of his teleportation is. Shadow Portal is 500 feet. Technically, he needs to see it. Alright, I'm going to have him teleport here. Anybody's looking, he's actually aiming at something up on the floor you guys came from. Bonus action, create an echo. I'm going to put it right there. That's the end of his turn. Jira.
So he's upstairs.
He's not upstairs yet.
And
He can't see the upstairs floor, so he can't teleport there. So he teleported,
Oh, so he's back
Here.
out on the.
and then he created an echo of himself here, but you don't know which one's him or not.
Okay. I am gonna run straight at the one that's close to me and try and tackle.
Okay.
Because that's all I got.
Okay, roll the hit.
16.
Miss.
I just gonna actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna try again. Give him a whack. And that's a natural 1 for 6. So no.
Okay. Okay.
And
Anything else?
that's what I'm trying to find out. No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Apollo, at the beginning of your turn, you just hear her screaming out, "Come to me, my servant! Save me from this damn hellhole!"
Okay. So he will say, I'm more than happy to just let you be free and out. I just ask that you please just stop doing what you're doing. I know that you're a god, and we can only imagine what you think and do, but at the same time we're mortal and we have free will, and you have to let us have that, please. I implore you.
She's gonna are you so to put a thing, the way to center the enchantment is there's an enlarged crystal, like the way to describe the rest
I
of them,
remember.
that once it gets shattered, the spell ends. Are you covering it? Like, are you barring its path?
No, as a sign of good faith, he actually, I would kind of step aside and let whatever illusion might be hiding it down and be like, I'm happy to let this end, but please end what you're doing.
She's gonna cast Witch Bolt on you. 22.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay. 25 points of damage. Between that and summon Sylyk, that's her turn. Anything else you want to do on yours?
Can I do anything in the real world outside of this?
You
or
can
no?
choose. You can choose either move in the dream plane, or you can choose to move in your physical body. You can pick one. You can only move in one of them. You can
And all I can
technically
do is
react in
move.
both, but you can only move in one.
Got it.
And I'd say you
Okay.
probably haven't moved in the dream one yet, so you can move in the real one.
So I only get move, no action or bonus.
Oh, you
right?
can, but you
Oh.
got to choose which one you want to implement. So, like, if you choose to, you can choose to separate them actually. So, if you decide, I want to move the real world, you can still do an action in the dream world, but you can't do an action in the real world. So you can split them up however you want, but you still follow the parameters of one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these.
Okay. Follow-up question then. How far was the range on the smoke bags
On the smoke
that we
bags?
got off the tabaxi at the Nightshade?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll say they're somewhere in the center of the room, so I'd say they're within.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, you have one? I
have 4 of them.
Okay, so the smoke bags act like kind of like as ninja smoke things. They essentially work as darkness, but instead of
I thought they were like a teleportation thing.
Well, yeah, you put one down there, and if someone else puts one down in another spot, you can switch positions. So you could throw one down there, and then you could throw one in somewhere else, and you could like walk in one and walk out the other, kind of like a portal jump.
Okay. Then, and can I pull somebody through that?
Essentially, if they're also in the smoke too.
Got it. Okay. Then for my outer world action, I walk over to Gaju's sister. And for my action, I will huck one off the balcony outside.
Okay. Alright. Just roll me an athletics just to get your throwing skills to see where this actually lands.
Athletics. That would be a 3.
No.
Okay. Alright, so wind up for the pitch. Maybe throw it. Do you go like just to Gaju's sibling, or do you actually go out to the balcony to throw?
No, I went to Gaju's sister. I threw it from there.
I'll say with a very bad reflex roll, it accidentally explodes on the balcony.
Okay, that's fine. And that's my turn.
Okay. You do notice that when it explodes, though, you almost like, because you're the one that threw it, you get like a sixth sense of knowing where that smoke is. Like the smoke to you almost has like this like purple aura over it, which you can sense.
Okay.
Zephania.
Why does he keep disappearing? And I'm going to follow him up. Move 30 feet up. How far does that get me? Does that get me to the room?
To do what now?
Or to... Because I am currently right over here.
Yep, and you're in the corridor, so where are you trying to go?
To follow Gaju and Sylyk.
Okay, so Sylyk actually went in the opposite direction of Gaju. Gaju went 50 feet towards the west. Sylyk actually looks like he actually got a new command, and he actually went in this direction.
And I am going to follow in that direction 30 feet.
Okay.
Don't forget about Dahlia.
I'm kind of dying on the floor over here.
Oh, shit, I did. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm going to go to Dahlia and...
Just bleeding out, you know, casually.
No big deal.
Cast, restoration, or lesser restoration's not going to do anything. Do I have... I don't know if I have anything I can give you. Can I just, like...
You can stabilize.
You can use your, if you want to use your action just to pick her up, you can give her 1 life point.
I'm gonna do that.
And you can use up your turn your action to do that.
Don't die on me! Chest compressions.
Don't go to the light! You want to live!
I'm better at killing, but I hope you can live.
Alright.
And I'll end my turn there.
Gaju. You already moved 50 feet to the west. At this point, you were getting pretty close to the front door of the building. and you're in a panther
How
form.
far is the fucking room?
Well, it's upstairs, so if you want to go upstairs, you can go upstairs if you want to. It'd be 10 feet to go up to each floor. So if you want to get up to the hallway that leads you up to your floor, or you do 40 feet, and I'd say because it was only 2 rooms, I'd say it's another 10 feet to get to the front door. So 50 feet.
I mean, I've just been trying to get to the room this whole time, so whatever the fuck works for that.
Okay. So you're able to, if you can move 50 feet, you can get up to the front door. The door, I assume, is closed. So, and I'm assuming you're not a panther with opposable thumbs. So you could bust
No,
it.
but I do have pounce.
Okay, so you just
So the last
bust it.
15 feet of
Cool.
my run, I'm just going to, like, charge right into it.
Sure. All right, cool. The door is not that reinforced. I'm not going to have you roll for it. You can just bust through the door and make a shit show out of it. You do see in the room, midway through, you do see Luna just kind of stand there, kind of like in a frozen pose. You do see, like, on the balcony, there's a weird, like, puff of smoke. And you do see, like, Apollo, like in a pigeon pose, but, like, poorly thrown, kind of like that, in the distance.
Okay.
He's holding his sister, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't... Did you say that
Oh,
you're actually
shit.
holding Metacannon, or were you just by her?
It was next to, because
Next to, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think...
Yeah.
It's not gonna look good.
I think that's all I can really do because the pounce would technically count as an action.
Yeah, correct.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's my turn.
All right. Dahlia, you got 1 life point. Use it like your life depends on it.
It do be. I am very angry right now. I am casting Channel Divinity, and I am using all 20. Wait, yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna use all 25 hit points on myself. And let's see, that is an action, I believe. So I'm going to crawl to my feet, and I'm going to look at Sophinia very pissed off and be like, "Get to your god now."
I'm trying.
We have Sylyk. Get to Luna.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Let's see. I can get to him from here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to here
Okay.
and use my bonus action to then offhand attack. Okay. This is so stressful, you guys. Alright, that's a 22.
Okay.
I'm just rolling on d20. I swear to god, if you give me a 1, I'm gonna cry. Oh, thank god. Okay. Would that be 14?
14
Total?
hits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
As you find out that the actual creature was an echo, as it disappears.
Yay! Not really. That's all my turn.
Okay. All right. Sylyk looks up in the window. He's gonna missy step, and then he's gonna appear.
Hold on, there's smoke. Can he see?
He can not see past the smoke, but he can see the balcony, so he does appear in the smoke. So he is within the actual. Well, we'll just make the balcony over here just to make it so it's not confusing. And I mean, he's got a floor plan, so he knows how to walk through. So he's just gonna walk through it. And he's gonna have his eyes directly against Apollo, so he's gonna move towards Apollo, and he's going to swim. You know what? I'm gonna have him charge his packed weapon. If it, rolls, that'd be great. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 31 points of damage, and then he's gonna use his pack damage to it for an extra 10, so 41 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh no.
bonus action, he's going to grab you and he's going to start dragging you out of the actual floor.
My bad.
He only has about another 10 feet, so he's going to bring you to about there. So he's going to start... He's actually going to, like, grab you by, like the collar of your shirt. He's going to start dragging you. By the way, he is not talking during this. If anything, he's kind of just doing, like, the soft, like, murderous, just deep breaths. And he is going to do it again. Technically, yes. He's going to make another echo. He's going to put it right there. All right. Tira.
All right, how far am I from outside? And if I get outside, can I see him on the balcony? Either of
with
him.
the smoke, currently no, but it'll only take you 10 feet to see the balcony edges.
No, I would need to see them, so that's not doing me any good. I don't even know there's more than one of them. Again. So... yeah, I am... Wait a minute, I was already outside, because I... Or no, because I was just outside, because he was outside here,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm basically just outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to look up, see the smoke. I have no idea where the hell he's gone, I just know that he teleported.
I will say that you can hear him. He's not being quiet. Like, his sounds are very, very, like, monstrous, so he is not being stealthy. You can hear him.
Fair, but I would have to be able to see him to cast command.
But I'll
so
say
it
you can
doesn't
at least
matter.
know where he is.
Yep.
Or at least where his echoes are. His echoes are making the same sounds.
Is there a rock somewhere that I can grab?
I'll say there's rocks all over the place, sure.
I am going to throw a rock.
Okay.
As my action. Because
And
why not?
You're just going to throw it into the cloud?
I am going to throw it in the cloud and hope to hit him.
Okay.
What should I roll?
Athletics.
Alright. 19.
19. Okay. I'll say roll to attack with unarmed. I'll say you're getting in the right direction, so see if it was so precise you can actually hit him.
21.
I'll say even with not knowing where he is in the cloud of smoke, you are able to hit him. But it is just a rock, so just do your unarmed damage, so you can just roll for damage for an armed strike.
That's just 3.
Okay, so 20 damage. But you now know where he is.
That's flat.
It's a good
Well, I know
rock
where he
throw.
is, but it doesn't do me good if I can't see him.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's just... I'm going to take that action to take the action, and then I am going to use my movement to run inside and run upstairs, because he's up there now.
Okay.
This is becoming a Keystone Cops episode.
Apollo. Save me throw, please.
What is that? Con save or con?
No, it's just a D20. You gotta try to do a death saving throw. It's a D20.
Nope.
Oh, okay, so that's one fail. Sophia.
With 30 movement speed, am I able to get up into the room?
Were you trying to go up the steps, or what are you trying to do? 'Cause you're in the
up
corridor
the
right now.
steps, because I'm in the... Yes.
Yeah, they would
So
not
the
get you up
fastest
there.
way
It would
to the
get you up
room.
to the. It would get you up to the 3rd floor. You need to get to the
If
4th.
I use an action to dash?
You could just get in the doorway.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And I don't have my crossbow on me. I will end my turn there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put you like right here. I'm gonna say that like I'm just gonna make the room diagonally because there's no way for me to plan out the room. So I'm just gonna say that Sylyk and Gaju, you are by the door right now.
Okay.
All right, Gaju.
Okay. Is Sylyk right in the patio area again,
Yeah,
or
he's like right on the balcony patio area. Like he's on there, but the way that because it only occupies really 5 feet of space, he's on there, but Apollo's not.
okay? Seeing as he is, harming Apollo and still in the same fucking room as my sister, I'm going to drop my panther form, run up to him, and point blank cast Freedom of the Waves.
Okay.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Fuck all these strength saving throws. God damn it. Alright. $17.
17. Okay. That succeeds. I don't know if he takes anything from succeeding.
What's the spell?
Freedom of the Waves. It's a critical role homebrew druid spell.
Sure.
Basically, each creature in the area must succeed a strength saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
It just says or take 2d8 and
Okay.
fall prone. So there's no like half damage as it succeed.
Okay. Well, regardless, I am now right there. So I will
Coolio.
place myself besides Apollo.
Okie dokie. Dahlia.
Cool. I'm trying to big brain the moment here. Can I use my spiritual weapon to manifest again and then give me a little elevator ride up to the balcony?
No, because I don't think this I think it has a weight limit.
Dang it. That's what I was trying to find too, but I couldn't find anything like that.
Let me see.
So yeah, I don't see anything on here about it. But you're the DM, so
I'm just trying to get a specific thing of it.
just trying to say
Because technically because it's since it's spectral, it shouldn't actually occupy like physical space, even though it does occupy 5 feet of it.
melee spell attack. Okay, got you.
Sure, I'll let it work, but you can only move. I think it only allows.
You can only move 20 feet at a
20
time
feet.
anyway.
Yeah, you can only do 20 feet. So I'll let it happen. You can
Okay.
send it, and I'll let you levitate yourself 20 feet.
Okay. Let's just double check there's not anything else I want to do. I can't. I have to at least see Apollo, and I don't believe that I can't see him from this angle. So,
Apollo.
Apollo.
what did I say?
I hope you're ready to meet Apollo's brother, Apollo.
Apollo.
Apollo the second with a mustache. Looks exactly like him. It's just a little
He has no
slightly bigger mustache.
Mustache on top of the mustache, like your Captain
Maybe-
America.
Yeah.
And the shades, yeah. I'm gonna call out to Luna.
From where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's about 20 feet to rise back up. She's within 30 feet of the room, essentially. Okay.
Be like, Luna! What happened to booze and fun?
I'll allow you to choose Apollo if you wanted to hear that or not. She is essentially in your dreamscape.
I'm unconscious, so I don't know if that even still happens.
It's true.
I would assume she'd pop out of it.
No, not by my parameters.
Oh.
Only if you die. Only if you die. She's still stuck in there.
Am I still conscious then inside of it?
You can still appear in both of it, but you're still unconscious in both spots. So she essentially would have free reign to attack the crystal.
Taking a nappy nap.
But yeah, I mean, it's attuned to you. You have to physically die for it to essentially shatter or lose your concentration. But I'd say I have not make that rule yet, so you're fine. Anything else, Dahlia?
That's all. That's all I can do.
All right, Sylyk is allowing Gaju to get a free attack for opportunity as he's gonna drag Apollo further.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna give him a good hard kick.
Okay, give him a kick right in the tail.
Kick his tail.
Right in the ass. Let's
Did you
go.
kick the damn
Follow up.
rabbit?
Good old tail kick.
That's a natural 1.
Oh no.
Kicks me by accident.
Okay, because it's extra 1, I need you just to evens or odds. Evens or odds, got you. There has to be a consequence for natural ones, unfortunately. So evens or odds. I don't want to be a jerk about odds. Okay, it's evens. You accidentally kick Apollo. He loses death saving throw.
If I take damage, don't I technically take 2?
No. I do damage as just 1.
Okay.
Now, if someone got a natural 20 on you, that's 2. That's what I do. So you got 2 death saving throws. Okay. He's going to keep walking and dragging him with. He's going to lift him up. He's going to hang him up over the ledge. And he's going to drop him.
Jesus!
God damn it. I was gonna hold an action too, and I didn't want to interrupt.
That's technically a loss to a saving throw.
Be number 3.
Yep. Okay. He stands there kind of like dazed, like he doesn't know what to do now after he just dropped them. Until he turns and he sees Gaju. And then he refocuses. That's his turn. At this point, now Luna's free. Kira. I'll actually put its open down for Luna. I should probably put it down for
I am dashing to the room. I'm still kind of fuzzy on how far I am from there, but
okay, so you're dashing to
probably
the
need to-
room, so you
I'm pretty
did...
sure I need to use my dash. I did
Yeah.
30 before.
Okay, so you need another 30 to make it in the doorway.
Oh, so I only need another 30?
Yep. So
Or do I
you
need another-
Yep. 30 to get into
Okay.
the doorway. So 30 got you to the third floor. It
So
takes
30
you 20
to
to
get
get to
me-
the fifth floor and 10 more feet to get to the door.
Okay, so
of
30
your
did
room.
get me to the room, so I do still have an action.
Yep.
All right. Do I see Sylyk,
Mm-hmm.
or is he in? Is
see
the
him.
smoke still there?
Yep. No, you see him. The smoke's gone now. It wouldn't have lasted that long.
Do I see 2 of him?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to do what I should have done before, and I'm going to upcast command. So I am going to command both of them. Halt. And that is a Wisdom 14.
Okay. 11. He halts.
All right, we got him for a round, guys.
Okay.
And then for my bonus, I'm just gonna say, Sylyk, look around you. This is not what you want.
Okay. I'll allow you to give me a persuasion check. He's kind of held in place. He just dropped somebody.
– 16.
16.
Is If he's making that saving throw, it's with advantage. Protection from evil good is still up.
His eyes start to lose a little bit of the crimson for a bit as you see a tear dropping down one of his actual eyes. But he's still locked into fear's will. So it looks like he's trying to fight it.
And that's all I got.
Okay. With Apollo down, Apollo. Death is not the end. Never is. Give me a perception check.
$14.
14. The area is darkness. You know what happened. You know where you are. You at least know you're dead. Maybe not specifically where you are. You start hearing a voice call out to you. This isn't your time. This is not your place. This is not your destiny. As you start hearing the voice become clear, as you hear this female voice calling up to you. Still darkness all over the place. But you start to feel a familiar feeling, a feeling that you've felt before of when maybe you were with your family. A normal feeling you'd be with other tieflings. Natural heat, the demonic energy, whether it's good or bad. You sense whoever's talking to you is a tiefling. But you cannot respond. We're gonna come back to you. Stephania.
Seeing Sylyk drop Apollo, I'm going to scream for Luna very angrily. I'm not going to do it now because my Luna is getting upset when I yell Luna.
No.
Every time I scream angrily at Luna, she looks like,
What did I do? I didn't do anything, I swear to God.
but I'm going to scream for her and say, show yourself right now.
She is back in the world and she just like looks at you. What would you have me do?
Bring him back. This is on you.
You think I'm the god of death? I can't bring him back. He died. It's unfortunate, but he is just one mortal in a world of many.
Why are you here? I once asked you if you were evil. You looked me straight in the eye and said no.
What is
Obviously, that was a
evil?
lie.
I mean, what
You
am
turned friends against each other. You
I just
murdered
let them out.
friend.
Let
Did nothing.
them to get some fresh air.
There was no fresh air. You caused chaos.
She walks towards you, moving closer. Then I'll ask again. What would you have me do? I can't revive him. I'm linked to you. I can't do anything to him.
You're not linked to me. You're your own person. Eve.
I might not know how this happened. I might not know how I got separated from you. But even you need to know that we are still linked, and there's nothing that can be stopped about that. I can revive you. I can't revive him. You can make an insight check on yourself.
Okay. Ow.
8. You do not sense what she is feeling. You do not know what she's talking about. The only thing that you know, the only thing that you could maybe as she represents it is there has been no sensation change since she became physical. There was a weight that was kind of on your soul when she was part of you, and that hasn't changed. But you can't sense anything. But now we're going to stop that there. That's a decent conversation. Gaju.
So both Sylyk and I are still under her control, sort of, right?
You can she's not actively doing it anymore, so you can freely make a charisma saving throw to break it.
Would that be my action?
It would be your action, yes. Unless someone tried to help you, but yeah.
Then I'm not gonna do it. Sylyk is just standing there.
Currently, yes. He used up most of his turn to drag the body, drop it, and it seems like he, after being kind of in the middle of the whole situation, he is starting to have his sensation back. He's still in a murderous mode, but you can see that he's actually starting to cry. Like he's starting to understand what's happening, but he might not be able to be in control of it.
I think the paranoia is still going to be there, and especially with Apollo gone. Gaju's not going to make the best move. And I apologize, guys. He's going to walk up to Sylyk. I can't let you hurt anyone else. And I'm going to charge and push both of us out.
He does not move out of the way.
Again.
Huh?
He does not move out of the way. He chooses to take it. So you can roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay, well, that was shit. General strength?
Well, yeah, if you're trying to push him off, yeah, you would need to do his strength. Yeah. Or athletics.
That's a total of...
Either one athletics you can do too.
Huh?
You can do athletics too if you got a better one in athletics.
I'm gonna do athletics. That's a 10.
10. Okay. Even though he's not fighting you.
Did you drop Wild Shape?
Huh?
Did you drop Wild Shape?
Yeah, I dropped it a bit ago.
Sorry.
He is a little bit heavier with like his organic armor on. And he's like not fighting you. As you can just you're trying to push him and he's not really going anywhere, but you can literally feel the teardrops hitting your head as he's crying. But it's almost like he can't move in his armor. Like he can't control himself. Anything else?
No, just frustrated that was a waste of my turn, so.
Okay. Dahlia.
That's it, I guess.
Well, I'm okay with that because I have one fucking spell slot for Revivify, and I don't need any other bitches dying tonight. Please. Please. So, seeing a lifeless Apollo get launched out of the balcony that I'm trying to move up to, I'm going to definitely lose my shit and going to full panic cleric mode. And I also kind of forgot I meant to move here, assuming the balcony is actually here.
It's a 15-foot wide balcony, so it doesn't matter where you go.
Okay. We'll compromise go there. And I just see that he's falls on the ground lifeless, and I just have instant flashbacks of Zephinia, and I'm freaking out now. I jump over the balcony. I am sprint into the room, and I grab one of my pouches for a diamond.
Okay.
And I completely ignore everybody else in the room. And so I think it was all our stuff was on the table. So trying to think how much action I have to run in, grab it, immediately go back out to get to him.
Okay. I'm gonna say, for dramatic appeal, Like, you're gonna run in there without much thought. You're just gonna quick run in there, go out.
Mm-hmm. I would.
You get a pull on you as you're about to run away. And she telekinetically grabs you. And nearly pulls you into her hand. I need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
It's a 5.
She pulls you in. You're able to retrieve the pouch, but she pulls you into her as she uses you as like a bargaining chip, as she just kind of like holds you there.
Just say, you fucking let me go right now.
Zephynia, pick one. You want me to save your friend down there? How much do you want him to be saved?
I mean,
As she starts clenching your neck.
stop. Why are you doing this?
A balance must be had. You want me to save your friend? Someone has to die in response.
It's not what I asked. Let her go.
Convince me.
Is there any way I can squeak out any noise before it gets too tight?
Oh, you can talk. You can talk.
Okay. I would be like, Zephynia, I can save him.
I'm gonna take my blade and put it against my chest and look her straight in the eye and say, "You're connected to me.
Give me an intimidation
What
check with
happens if I
advantage.
die?"
Give me an intimidation check with advantage. I was wondering if you were going to figure this out.
advantage. You need to go.
God. Oh.
12?
12. Okay. Are you going to actually make yourself bleed? Are you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for damage. Give yourself. You need to take some damage from this.
Just a regular sword damage.
If that's what you use.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
you take-
I would have been 2 hands, so it is 16.
Okay, so you take 16 points of damage. Assume that you're still alive. She immediately
Damn.
takes her other hand. Stop. Stop.
Can you not?
As you literally start seeing, under her gown, blood starts coming out from a similar wound. She lets go of Dahlia. Fine. Just put the blade down. I still can't help your friend, but just put the blade down.
I'm not moving the blade.
Yeah, come back to you. Let's see where we at. We're at. That was Dahlia's turn.
Gosh.
So Sylyk. Sylyk's gonna try to fight it. Especially seen with the current development. Oh god.
What is that face?
It's only a 13. Was there anybody else give a bonus advantages on saving throws? Was somebody saying that earlier?
You have an advantage. You still have advantage. For protection for people good is up for 10 minutes, and I have
that's
taken
right.
no damage.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's worse. Okay, so that's only a 12. Okay, so he is still locked in.
Or
you redeem DM disadvantage.
So he is unable to fight it, but he sacrifices his action. So he is going to bonus action. He's going to bonus action a second wind for 12 points. And that's his turn. Dira.
You're just getting on the shit losing train. I had taken stuff off. I have my
I picked the
weapons,
wrong
my
one.
armor in a bedroom. I am going to grab a chair. I am not bright enough to make the connection with what Zephynia just did. I am going to grab a chair and take a swing at Luna.
Okay, sure, why not?
Well, I totally clicked the wrong one. That
Okay.
was
Wood
4
chair.
player advantage.
I'll say it is. I'll say because it is a wooden item's gonna be stronger than your fist. You can give me a +2 added to your unarmed strike.
All right.
Does she get advantage too? Because gravity cashed it in.
Oh yeah.
No,
I mean, well, no, gravity cashed in.
no,
Just
that was.
They
Yeah,
admitted
yeah.
that
No,
this-
I
clicked the
meant
wrong
to
one.
click on the player advantage, and I
Okay, then
accidentally
yes.
clicked. Yeah.
Okay, so then you would get advantage. Yes.
All right.
Hi, I'm just a dumbass.
Okay. Or wrong.
Well, that's gonna be. You said another 2 on the unarmed
Yeah,
strike.
I'll add 2 on it just for the chair.
Then that's a 17.
17 is what you need to hit her.
It's just gonna be the normal unarmed strike damage.
Yeah. Plus
All
2.
right. +2. All right, then that's 5.
Okay, 5 points of damage. As you merely just like
And-
come by it, and just smack it across her as it shatters over his. She doesn't bleed. She's pretty solid, but it does kind of like flinch.
Yeah. And I am going to take my second attack, and I am going to punch her right in the face.
Okay.
And that's only going to be a 13, so I'm going to miss. And then I'm just going to stand there and stare at her.
Okay. Back to Apollo. So as you're hearing this voice call out to you in this darkness, you start to see. You start to feel odd sensations around. You hear water, but you also smell the familiar smell of brimstone and different kind of sulfurs, different familiar fires. You start hearing the splashing of water. You start to hear the casting of fire. As you keep hearing the phrase repeat, "It is not your time. This is not your time to die. This is not your destiny." As the voice starts coming louder and clearer, you still cannot respond as you were just laying there, just helpless, as like you're floating in this sea of just. You feel like you're in water, like you're floating on top of an ocean, but you don't see anything. You start hearing someone walk, as you can understand the spell sounds like someone's actually using water walk to come closer to you. You start to see a glow. The glow itself is not for the whole person, but looks like maybe the armor itself radiates a little bit of energy. The body starts coming closer to you. You're unable to really see who it is, whether it's intentionally not for you to see, or maybe just they're not clear enough for you yet. The vision's a little blurry. They kneel down in front of you, so you see this long armor, sort of tunic. Give me a history check.
$19.
Okay. You've made your way through several books, even ones that just text about places you haven't been at yet. Whether it fascinates you or not, you've been able to research different armors of different locations. People wear what they wear if they're knights, what they wear if they're guards, what they wear if they're councilmen. So far, so much. This is the armor of an Everest knight. The body kneels in front of you, still unable to register their face. We're gonna come back to you. Zephynia.
Keep the dagger there. Alia. Go save Apollo. Luna, you're not interfering at all.
Okay, give me a... Well, tell me as a DM, if she decides to interfere, are you going to try to harm yourself?
Yes, if
Okay.
she reaches for Dahlia, I'm gonna cut
Okay,
the
give me
arm.
a persuasion check with advantage then, to convince her to stay still.
She's also got a hold on him still.
21.
She's like, fine. She like backs up like 5 feet. Just... You can give me an insight check on her. Stephanie.
14?
You can obviously tell that this is obviously, you guys are linked. If you take damage, she takes damage, but it's obviously not vice versa. She can take damage and you obviously don't get hurt, as far as Dira just smacking her with a chair. But as far as further than that, there's an emotional connection. You don't know what kind of twisted mind she has, but she does have a connection with you, that she does love you, and it's also a fear of you dying. Not even just her own life, but she's like literally in tears of like, do not harm yourself, please. You don't know why, you don't know what way her mind is working, but it's both a physical and an emotional attachment that she has to you, that she doesn't want you to die, both for her life and for yours.
Dira is not buying it. She's going to take the attack of opportunity and punch her again.
Okay, sure. This is nice moment. It's like, I'm gonna just smack her again. Okay.
And it's going to be an 8, so it's going to do nothing.
Okay. Alright. I'll say, like, you still technically hit, but it's, like, so light and she's, like, so thick.
She's already backing
It's just,
away.
like, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Stephanie, do you want to do anything else? Or are you going to hold position?
I'm gonna hold position and hold her hostage.
Okay, got you.
Okay. Dahlia might genuinely kill us if I try to push him over. Oh god.
Protect your fucking sister.
I'm going to take my, charisma saving throw?
Okay, yep.
And I still haven't used my advantage, so I can
Okay,
use
go
that,
for it.
correct?
Go for it.
How did I get 2 13s? Let's see, what is my... So that's a 15.
Okay. You don't succeed on this one, but if you do another crystal saving throw, you have advantage against it. You're so close. Next time you do it,
Okay.
you'll have advantage. Well, yeah, you'll have advantage again.
Okay.
Anything else?
I guess I'm just gonna keep standing there barring Sylyk from doing anything further.
Yeah.
Though I am very much just like shaking in place, just...
Sure.
You can't tell if it's anger or fear or whatever, he's just shaking.
Okay. Dahlia, you're free to run. You got the pouch.
It's like I don't even react. The moment she lets me go, I'm running right back out.
Okay.
To get onto the spiritual weapon to slow my fall, but
It only gets
if
you halfway
it'll
down.
even...
Well, if
I'll-
you want
I'll-
to, if you want to fall and move it, I mean, because where you left it was in the air, and it can only drop 20 feet. So unless you
I
just
will
want to,
jump the rest of the way.
you're just gonna jump the rest of the way. Okay, so
I will
you
jump the
drop
rest of the
down
way.
20 feet, and drop the rest of the way. So you'll take 2, 4, 2d6. I'm sorry, 2d6. So you take 8 points of damage.
I brush it off the best I can. I'm running off of adrenaline right now. I'm going to just dive next to Apollo.
Okay.
because I technically haven't used an action yet, unless you'd like me to use. I don't know what the distance was, but would I be able to use my Revivify spell this round?
I'd say you could start doing it. Like, you can start preparing the whole thing for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll do that.
Sylyk's turn. He's going to try to fight it.
With advantage.
His eyes start coming to as he starts trying to, like, put his arms down. He drops his sword. Since Gaju just stand there, he's going to put his arms around you and try to hold you. As he starts whispering, "I'm sorry. I can't help." And he's going to force his turn to end there. Dira.
I'm just going to step up in Luna's face. Stop this. Stop all of this.
She just, like, looks at you. She looks at Sophia. She closes her eyes for like a couple seconds and then she opens them. As you just, everybody, even if you weren't affected by it, just feel like this telekinetic wave just passed by you. So you guys all move back like an inch, but it's very, very light and undamaging. Almost like a slight wind. As at first it's Gaju, as you're being held by this creature that is Sylyk. Your paranoia starts to lessen. As he starts blinking, as he just like looks away from you bashfully as he starts taking back his regular form. As he immediately leaps off the ledge to try to go save Apollo. He's gonna take falling damage. So he's gonna take 14 points. Okay. Anything else, Dira?
I really, really want to hit her. It's very clear.
Round 3.
But I
Round 3.
really, really want to hit her. But feeling
Just for
that,
good
Chair.
Alright.
I don't. And I just stay there like nose to nose with her.
With that, combat is over. She's not fighting you guys anymore, and the spell is now ended. But before you revive, you go back to the last seconds of the darkness within Apollo's head. 1 second. As you start feeling a distortion, almost like you can't tell what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. All you know is that you are floating, but the world keeps twisting on you. All of a sudden you're floating in the ceiling. Then you almost feel like you're attached to a wall. But no matter what, she's still just kneeling over you. As you start to see details of this outfit, you see that it is an Aberrus knight kneeling in front of you. The cloak, the hood, the pauldrons, the greaves. Even the sword itself is of an Aberrus knight who has gained a higher rank, as almost kind of like a, very similar to kind of like a Spartan sword, but edged in like sapphire. Almost looks exactly like the same material that Sylyk's blade is made out of. You start to feel a little ill as she grabs you by your shirt and pulls you out of the water and lifts you up so you can stand. As she just takes her hands and just drags them over as your eyes start to focus. As you see this nightstand in front of you. She puts her arms on your shoulders. Don't worry. You won't be here long. She's reviving you now.
Can I talk yet or no?
Mm-hmm. You can talk.
He will. I mean, obviously, he doesn't recognize her other than that, and just be like, "Who are you?"
She looks at you. I'm a long past knight. I've had many names, many titles.
Well, I don't recognize you, and I've read a few old stories, but I guess I thank you for stopping the twistiness, and it's good to know. I guess I'm going back, but I mean, if it was my time, I suppose. But as you said, I guess you know it's not.
Just do me a favor. She's pulling you out right now. Something's been going on lately and I haven't been able to contact her. Just tell my children I love them.
Fucking called it.
They're tieflings like you. One of them's reviving you right now. As you're starting to feel like the light glow in the room.
Well, I'll be happy to pass that along and all that. I guess I don't know what to say, but maybe we'll meet again.
Preferably not. As you start to see this Reaper-ish figure hang out in the shadows behind her. The only way to find me is to die. And I prefer you do not come back here again.
Well, we all die eventually.
That is true. But this is not the kind of death you want to go to.
Suppose that's fair.
As you literally feel like someone's grabbing hold of your chest and like literally ripping you out of a dream. You literally just get pulled into the sky. As you just see her just staring at you. As you just see her enveloped in this shadowy cloak. And then falls in like drapes of water into the black liquid. Dolly, as you complete your spell, as soon as you push into him, that feeling of pull that you feel, Apollo, gets pulled right into her hand as she kind of almost pushes this energy into you. As you're
Holy fuck, it worked. Holy fuck, it worked.
I hear this from outside. I'm gonna run over to the balcony and look over.
Okay, so it just immediately like straight cure wounds into him again. And add an extra 7 on top of that just to keep him a little more stable. And she's like, "Are you okay? Like you're breathing. This is cool. How many fingers am I holding up?"
6.
Sure.
Good enough.
Just wraps him in a hug, just like she did Sephidia when Sephidia came back.
He will hug her back, and while he's like really close to the side of her head, just kind of like catching his breath for a second, just kind of goes, "Thank you," and I think your mom says hi.
Oh. She's gonna like completely stiffen up and end up hugging you actually tighter. Like it probably would hurt.
Sylyk from behind, like, is trying to reach to like touch you, but he's afraid to, as he just like pulls back.
Do I see it?
You do see it, but it's just like
I will I just like real careful, like weakly raise my arm, and I will grab his hand and like kind of look up at him as best as I can with like a break in my glasses and just be like, "It's okay. It wasn't your fault." And I'll try to like pull him down towards us.
Okay. he gets pulled into the hug, both with the emotional mother thing and like the fact that like this is the first time he's actually had somebody that cares for him essentially like this, other than his sister.
And I will literally say, I don't know if he heard it or not, but I'm like, I told Dahlia, but I think your mom says hi.
Oh, oh, uh, that, where, where did you see what? Huh?
Spring.
I'll explain later when I'm not bleeding out on the ground.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh shit!
Let's.
Fuck.
He's gonna immediately like lift you up, like over like his shoulder. He's gonna start like trying to drag you upstairs, like lift you up like over his shoulder and like carry you halfway.
Just like hovering around both of them, making sure and everyone's cool now.
Like Sylyk immediately just yells up, "Does somebody got that bitch restrained?"
She's restrained.
Ira hears that, and she's gonna get like napkins or tablecloth or something, and I am gonna tie her hands behind her back.
Okay. She's not resisting. You're able to tie her up.
Have a seat.
All right, just care for that blade. Don't. I'm complying.
She'll be careful if you are.
Kind of crying from the pain, but I'm not moving it.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, I'm assuming everybody goes up in the room. Sylyk
Yeah.
brings up Apollo, kind of like sits you on like the couch. Starts grabbing like some bandages and starts like wrapping you up. Like
Who
he won't
looks
stop.
banged
Like
up
I'm
the
so
worst?
sorry, so sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry if when I'm. Fuck. You're
It's
a
okay.
bitch. You know that kind of thing like that. As he looks at her, kind of thing.
So like it's we get it. Who looks in the worst shape? Yeah, I figured. I am
Yeah.
going to dump my last nine lay on hands into you. Got you.
I can make rounds as well because I actually have not really burned any first level spell slots. So, how beat up is Sylyk looking as well?
Sylyk is pretty hurt, but he's not stepping up to actually get healed. He's like super guilty right now, so he's like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, I touch him anyway, on the shoulder to give him 12.
Okay.
I will give Apollo 8 more, and get to Gaju, and he gets 13.
Okay.
I'll make my way back probably to where Apollo and Sylyk are standing, sitting, chilling, because I'm just keeping an eye on Apollo.
I am looking around, making sure everybody's kind of settling down, all that. I'm going to grab a not broken chair, throw it across from where we've sat Luna down, and say, so, how does that get to be fun?
You all live in a different time than I did. These were what we did for fun. Servants, and whatnot.
I'm amazed we got to this time.
Well, it's obviously been a long time. Oh, God, he's just tight.
It's going to stay that way.
Well,
I do not like what happened here. I do not like what I did.
it's all a bit of fun. I mean, look at
It
you're all
most
fine.
certainly is not. We are not. You are not.
Luna, shut the fuck up. You do not get to say what is fun here.
I twist the
asked your
knife
question.
on me
You can answer it.
and wince.
She's like, all right, what do you want me to do? Like, if I apologize, it's obviously going to be empty. I mean, you guys don't want that, so what do you want from me?
I asked the question, you answered it. Gotta admit, I didn't expect much more. Your time was different, all right. We grown past it. sooner you learn that, better off you'll be.
Everybody give me, or at least who's looking at Luna, give me a perception check on her.
19.
15.
11.
11.
Okay. Anybody got a 15 or
5.
higher anybody got a 15 or higher is able to see that the wound that matches Zephinia's that's bleeding is almost like decaying. Like, because it's a wound from her, it almost looks like it's actually creating extra damage to her body. But she's trying to hide it under her clothes. And she's just like I'm. And it's clearly just aimed towards Zephinia, but not to the rest of the group. Like, I'm sorry. Look, I just what what do you want from me? Do you want me to
Honestly,
go?
I
I'll
wish
go.
to never see you again. Then I have to wonder, releasing you into the world? I can't trust that you won't do what you did today.
And I can't guarantee you that I won't do it again. I am who I am.
How do we sever this link?
You want me, like, you don't want me part of you anymore?
Can't trust you. You've hurt people. You have no regard for life. No. Why would I want that part of me?
I can try to be better. I can. Just don't don't get rid of me. I'll do better. I promise. Just let me. I don't know how this happened, but I can fix it. I promise. Like, just don't.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group, very questioning.
Got an insight
You'll
check
see
of
nothing.
13.
Yeah,
13?
I'm going to insight that as well.
Yeah, you can all inside it.
For a whole,
You'll see
whole
nothing.
9.
Ooh, 23.
23.
You want to do better? Actually do it. Until then, you're nothing.
She seems to be only sincere with Zephinia. She doesn't give a single fuck about the rest of you. But what she's saying to Zephinia is true. If Zephinia allows her to stay along, she will do her best to do right by Zephinia. Kind of like almost like a boyfriend who's cheated on her and promises to kind of like stick through the whole thing.
You even able to learn?
I mean, I can. I'm not an idiot. I can. The change is
won't
the
hurt-
hardest thing. I can learn. It's just a change I'll have to do. But I mean,
You won't hurt Stephanie again, will you?
well,
I don't think she can.
I can't. I would hurt myself, and I don't want to hurt Symphonia.
You hurt
I
her
mean,
with
like,
what you did tonight.
Don't know if you noticed all this. That hurts Sophia. That's your first lesson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll lower the sword from my chest.
Well, I'm sorry. This is different for me. Look, let's just go back. I don't know how I got free from you, but I can give up my body and go back into you again if that makes it easier. That way you can keep an eye on me.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that or more
Oh,
comfortable with you out.
um, well,
You said
um,
you wish to change.
yeah, but it might be easier if I change without having the free will to actually, you know, it might be
You don't
easier if
want
I
to do
don't
the
have
work.
the abilities to lose control.
Tiffania, maybe she can prove to you, with you, that she's ready for free will.
I trust me, whatever you guys got
Easy
going
ain't
on, I
always
can help.
best.
But I can help.
Easy ain't always best. That's your second lesson.
I can I can help. Like I I can I can. I mean, uh, you can have some of my power. I mean, like if that's what you want. I mean, like it's I don't know. I don't know what it's like this. This is different for me. I was raised in a home that wasn't treated like this. This is different, and I don't
And you'll
want to be like
learn.
this.
Stay as you are. If you ever pull this again, I won't hesitate to end myself and end you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Are you all in agreement to this? And look around at everybody.
I think
Uh-huh.
everybody deserves a chance. I think she's got some work ahead of her. She's willing to do it. I'm willing to let her try.
I look at the boys.
But everybody has to agree. If they don't, it don't matter what I think.
Apollo. I know it would have ended, but the mixture of having the dream stone affecting her and starting off to try to get some of her thoughts. The last thing you would have gotten before you were taken down. Between those two things is constantly her popping an idea back and forth, and it keeps changing phrases of like a multiple choice: peace or war, death or mercy. Like she's trying to figure out what the moral high ground is, and she doesn't understand.
Apollo would step up, like get up from the couch, um, and just like slowly walk over towards like Zephinia and Luna, and he'll say, just so you're aware, you're not the only one that comes from a life growing up in a non-friendly situation, and that's your choice to learn from that and be better, or to give in to what it was. I think everyone deserves a second chance, and to be fair, you seem like you got a lot to learn, and learning's the most powerful thing. I think of anybody here tonight, I think I lost the most. Um, but with that knowledge, and if you're being honest, I think you can learn. And he's gonna go behind her and untie her hands.
Okay.
And I think that we just need to show you some kindness.
Oh, thank, um, okay. Thanks. Uh, she like looks at the rest of the group and then she looks at Zephinia. So, can we try again? I mean,
I'll give you one more chance.
okay.
You have to earn the trust.
She walks closer to you, and she puts out her hand as like a handshake.
I reach out my hand and take it.
This is the only way I can hold my promise. As she holds your hand tight, and you start absorbing some of her energy as she starts giving it to you. Legitimately, like her tattoos are moving, they are dragging off her body and being put onto your body.
What are you doing?
Best thing I can do, honestly, if you, as much as I want to be with you, best thing I can do is handicap myself and not be with you. So I'm giving you the piece of my power so I can't harm anyone, and I'm gonna leave. But while you have this, you can call on me anytime you want, and if so desired, kill me without killing yourself. This is how I'm fixing things. As she lets go, and then she starts trying to walk through the crowd as she starts growing her wings back. She doesn't even look back at you. She's like, with a couple tears, this is the best way I can make things right. And she just flaps her wings off and she just takes off into the sky.
I'm gonna kind of collapse down to my knees. Just breathe.
As you look at your hands and your arms, you have now inherited these silver tattoos on your body.
I don't know if we made the right choice. I guess time will tell.
As Sylyk just
I
looks
wonder
over the
what-
balcony and just sees her just flying away.
She's
like
gotta
a
make
bird
her
in the sky.
choices too.
I'll walk over and give Zephynia a hug.
Give Dahlia a hug back, and I kind of cry a little bit.
I'll hold you.
And with that, we'll end the session.
I was just gonna say that Gaju's gonna go stand by his sister.
Okay. All right.
What a feels trip this one was.
Well, that was a roller
A
coaster.
feels trip.
That was a feels
That was-
trip.
Terrifying.
Paolo needs a nappy.
We all need a nappy.
No one else is allowed to die because I use literally all of my spell slots. So
So literally, there's nothing left. The next day, if you guys choose, you guys can actually depart. Depart.
we got two whole
Embark.
peoples
Depart.
over here.
Depart, embark. I was putting them together.
Yep.
And you can actually head off to start off your journey outside of the Aegis's continent.
What
But
are
for
we gonna
now-
do with Metacana and Cammy?
We need some
Yeah.
conversation.
That's a conversation that
uh,
you guys will have to figure out. But for right now,
boy.
the tattoos that Luna has are now stripped from her body and transferred as platinum tattoos onto Phineas' body. Head tattoos, shoulder tattoos, chest tattoos, arm tattoos. They literally pulled from one and went onto the other.
Well,
Question.
that could get interesting.
So when remember when Zephinia's like appearance flickered before? Was
Mhm.
that a part of it?
So sort of. You saw something different. So that would essentially been a path if for some reason she was able to take control of Zephynia, but you guys were able to
Okay.
convince her otherwise. So that path did not move forward.
Yay.
Oh, good.
Yay for Zephynia.
Yay.
Because Zephynia and that one had Luna's dark tattoos. Instead, she now has Luna's angelic tattoos.
Yay. I just remember there being tattoos and I was like, oh, a piece of the puzzle here.
Mhm.
No, it means that you guys were able to change fate. So,
Yay!
Changing fate.
So with that, thank you everybody for watching. We'll end it up for the night. We have Echoes of Bahamut on Thursday. I'll be continuing Resident Evil tomorrow. So stay tuned in for those 2 streams. With all that, everybody have a wonderful night. We love you all, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.